newborns.
Welcome to the Red Cup, man, once again. You got my man, Dermarr Johnson, D-Hawk surprise guest. I don't know who told him to come on this motherfucker today. It was a package deal, I guess. Now, my motherfucking man, Charlie Moe and James Bryson. You know what I'm saying? We get right into the show, man, with DJ. You know what I'm saying? We're going to start off by talking about this trade. Kyrie Irving going to Boston. Isaiah going to Cleveland. You know, who you think got the best of that trade and why?
I think Cleveland got the best of the trade because they got more in return. They got back Isaiah Thomas, who already led his team to a #1 seed, averaged almost 30 points, and you get back Crowder, who a defender who can knock down shots, get a first-round pick and a 7-footer. I think Cleveland won in that trade.
Okay.
What you think, D-Hawk?
Same thing. I think you got. I think Isaiah. If you match up Isaiah and Kyrie, I like Kyrie better, but I can't take nothing away from what. I mean, Isaiah was an MVP candidate, top 5 at least MVP candidate. So you get him, that pretty much equals off, and then you get Crowder. You never know what that big man gonna give you.
Whoa.
No, keep it real. You got 3 passes, man. It's MGM.
You never know.
You got 3 passes.
You never know
MGM. You got 3.
You never know
you got
what
3.
With that center that they got, how he's gonna pan out, and then you got an unprotected pick from Brooklyn, who is probably gonna end up being a lottery pick. That's gonna end up being a lottery pick.
That's
so
that Curl mentality.
I mean, but I will say the pieces that Boston already has with Tatum, Brown, Marcus Smart, then you bring Kyrie, then Gordon Hayward. I think that fit will be good for the Celtics, but still you already got Bronny over there, and then you got D Rose, who is going to be on a mission. He's going to be on a mission this year because all that money he gave up, he didn't do it for.
I agree.
He ain't do it well. He's on the mission.
Isaiah out for 6 months.
Yeah, so that's gonna give opportunity for D Rose to do
exactly.
I didn't know that. Shelf 6 months.
Yeah, they're gonna wait till after All-Star.
And Shumpert and
JR,
you know.
I thought D Rose.
The key I like is Danny Ainge, man.
See, Danny Ainge.
You got Gordon Hayward over there with Kyrie. So I think he's trying to make a splash right away.
Boston got a good coach too.
They trying to do it,
And
they trying to do it right now.
Then go to Hayward.
And he hasn't shot the dice bad at all in these last 4 years. We're getting free agents, certain pickups, trades.
Danny Ainge
But when it comes down to it in a 7-game series, they're not gonna beat LeBron.
Not yet.
Not in the East.
I agree with that. Totally.
But I know that first ISO Kyrie get on Braun, opening night, he gonna throw the kitchen sink at him. He gonna throw the first ISO. He gonna try to.
Braun gonna force him to the help.
So the best trade was what? Chris Paul or Kyrie?
Man. As far as like what team?
Chris Paul went to Houston. Kyrie went to.
I don't know how that's gonna work though.
You got 2 ball dominant dudes, man. You got 2 dudes that dribble the air out the rod.
Nobody.
They both need to dribble the ball 395,000 times. That's gonna be tough. That's gonna be tough, man.
2 ball
Chris Paul
dominant.
Chris Paul and James Harden, really? The man was gonna be dribbling the air out that motherfucker. They gonna dribble the air out that joint, man.
Nah, I think they're gonna sacrifice.
Okay, we're gonna see how that.
I would hope so.
I got Chris Paul leading the league in assists.
I hope they get off it.
After James led the league in assists,
Yeah.
I don't think he's gonna have the ball enough to lead the league in assists.
No, he's not.
James can get 40 a game if he wants.
Yeah, and James also, like you said, can lead the
With
league
a
in
guy
assists.
like Chris Paul,
I think both of them will have to sacrifice. And
Yeah.
both of them being vets. And championship is the main goal for both of them. I don't think they playing for stats at this point.
What you think they missing on that team?
That's a good
First
question.
of
Well,
all,
see with D'Antoni, with the way he run his offense, they got what they need. I mean, they got the were they able to keep
did they keep Ryan Anderson? That's a
Yeah.
good question.
Yeah.
I like that.
The shooter?
Yeah.
Yeah.
The young,
No, he's still there. He's still
I
there.
like the
I like
young
that.
center they have.
From
Capella.
Yes.
Capella.
Yeah, I like
And then
Capella.
he's like a dude that Chris Paul could throw that lob to.
Yeah,
That's what he do.
Rim runner.
He be around that rim.
But it's Harden willing to play that wing position, like, you know what I'm saying?
Man, Harden, I think he's fine. You know, he gonna get a bucket regardless.
I don't think they make that move without consulting with
Without
him.
him knowing,
Without him being like, hey man, I think that'd be good for us. If it wasn't, I don't feel like they make that move.
Right.
Yeah.
I totally agree with that.
They need another dog though. I would, you know, if Melo some kind of way somehow could get there. I know they would have to probably get up Ryan Anderson, but he making a bag too. So New York just don't want to take that $22 million that Ryan Anderson making.
That's a lot of dudes who need the ball.
That's the piece that they need. Melo, I think he'll catch and shoot. I think he would help them. But they need another dog. I don't think they can do it.
I'm give you something on the Melo thing, man. He is the most lucrative hostage I know in my life. He making big money, stay where he at. He don't want to be there. They don't want him there. They making him wait it out.
It's both sides, because he actually got the control, because he don't have a trade clause.
He can waive it.
He can Melo.
Okay. Yeah.
So they if it was up to them, they would have been moved him. But they don't got that power because he got a no trade clause now. He got to okay each trade.
Right.
If you gonna move me, then I gotta waive that clause.
Yeah.
I
I don't see him finishing up in New York this year.
With Melo?
Nah.
At the end of the year.
Probably before training camp.
What's a good team for him?
And he was out Portland, Rock.
Portland won him. I mean, you know, Damian Lillard.
Make the West more competitive.
Why not the Wizards though?
I think he want all these distractions here, man.
They just gave.
I mean, I think he can help the Wizards. That's my.
Oh no,
He can help
definitely
any
help the
team.
Wizards.
Right, I agree.
He can help any
Yeah.
team.
Yeah.
But first, what y'all think about Otto Porter?
He did. What now?
better, man.
What you guys think the league now?
Getting better.
You have one good year, you good.
Now let me.
Well, he's been
blessed.
progressively getting better, man.
He
was a number 3 pick.
Perfect timing.
But he's getting better.
Perfect timing for the
Right.
kid, man.
But he is
That's why I
getting
say
better.
blessed.
He's developing, man.
Perfect timing, man. It's people that can do stuff that he does on the court.
Right.
You know what I'm saying? Perfect timing. He's still young. He overachieved, man. He did a lot against the odds, man.
He got better though.
And it's paying off.
Really?
Yeah.
You
but
can't say overachieved because wasn't he number 3?
Number 3 pick.
Number 3
Yeah,
pick. You
no,
expect to
yeah,
get
yeah.
max.
No, I'm talking about before that.
You right about
Number
that.
3
Number
pick.
three
You
pick in the
expect to get
draft,
max.
man.
I
Number three
think
in the draft,
he
that's
goes
tough.
number 3 because of 3
The
good
draft.
weeks.
Yeah.
That draft, but 3 good weeks.
Yeah.
When in Big East, when he got the Big East player,
He cooked.
He cooked for like 3 good
He
weeks,
did, and played good. He
and
played
that
good.
got him number
Yeah.
3 pick
Yeah,
in a subpar draft. But I wasn't a fan at first, but I liked how he developed and like he was efficient, and he's perfect for like that team.
Right. I don't
Like
think he
he-
overachieved.
Yeah, I wouldn't say
Do
Do you
overachieved
think
because
the
he
dudes
is
get it wrong?
pick
I
in
got a
number
guys.
3 pick. You max.
At
You're
first,
supposed to
it was
get
looking
max.
bad. Guys was like, man, you know, I ain't seen him a lot in college, and I seen some guys like, man, he wasn't really that good in school, but then when he came into the league, he didn't get his opportunities, and dudes was like, man, that wasn't a good pick this last year. He stepped up. He shot a good percentage from 3.
Yeah.
He's a
Yeah,
perfect
A lot of
compliment.
hustle plays. He
Defended. Yeah.
Yeah, he defended. He did what he was supposed to do. So
Yeah.
I think that's probably what they expect of him from the start.
Yeah.
He played right at the right time.
Right.
Right.
Especially
Right.
where the market is
Yeah.
now with it. Yeah.
Where the market
Right.
is now, yeah.
Yeah.
I definitely agree with that.
Exactly.
Let's talk about this big 3 though, man. How y'all, both of y'all play in the same team. You know what I'm saying? First year, the big 3. How was that experience?
It was great. It was like playing in the league again for real. The way it was really professional. The way they treated everybody. We first class, everything. And Ice Cube and them, they really. I mean, we got big arenas, big crowds every weekend. We on TV every Monday. Next year, hopefully, all the games will be live. And I think this will probably be the worst year of the league. I think the league is going to get better and better. Better players going to come. We're going, every week, all the captains on the call trying to tweak different rules, trying to figure out what's going to work better for the league in the long run. And I think this is just a great opportunity. Really, I had a good time with it.
Yeah.
What you think, Hawk Benz, though, that you and Charles Oakley best friends, man?
For me, like Honestly, for me, I probably had the least experience, NBA experience, out of the 48 guys there, not counting reserves. Then, personally, for the last, few years, how everything's been going, and just trying to get myself back and relevant and everything, dealing with all that craziness, and to stay sane, and then for pretty much to see how the people around me act, and basically this was all just a humbling experience for me. And to get an opportunity to be on that stage was just like, for me, it was everything, because it wasn't just about first of all, you getting paid every game. That's good money for a summer to get paid weekly. But the camaraderie for me, to be able to, I'm on the tour bus hitting pack with 2 Chainz. I would have never met 2 Chainz ever, like personally. That's that's from Steve Jackson and Al Harrington. Charles Oakley playing spades now. He hit me like every other day. What's up? Like, these are people I probably would have never rubbed shoulders with. You know what I'm saying? Conversations with Ice Cube, and it's just, for me, it was just, for now, I learned to take nothing for granted. And I'm extremely, extremely blessed to be a part of that, and just to get my name out there again. And then, like I tell DJ, I came on as a reserve. I wouldn't even have been on there unless DJ picked me as a reserve. They changed the rule where somebody didn't have to be hurt to play, so you could pick and choose who you play. So I got to get more opportunities to be out there. So, like, this dude right here, man, I owe a lot to just for that opportunity to look out for me and allow me to be a part of it. Like,
and piggybacking off what he said, I think for a lot of guys, just hearing guys talk, the big thing with everybody was the camaraderie. Like being around dudes again, your ex-teammates, and getting to know dudes you wasn't teammates with before, and you getting to be around them more, and and I'm learning a lot from dudes like my Abdul-Rauf, who played before I was able to play.
Scoring machine.
And, knowing him as Chris Jackson, and just being around a dude almost 50 years old, and just so much knowledge, and just having a conversation with that dude is just it's priceless. And my first rap video I ever seen was We Won Easy, and Ice Cube was a part of that. And now every week I'm on the phone with Ice Cube. I'm texting Ice like, yo, this Dermarr, I need this. He's like, oh, what's up, DJ? You know what I'm saying? This Ice Cube. You know what I'm saying? And, just the relationships that you get to meet. I mean, we got the biggest celebrities at almost every game. And I think they building something big, with this league, and I'm just glad to be a part of it. And the role I'm in, as a captain on the team with Allen, I'm used to, now I'm in a position where I can make decisions, where I'm used to being a guy, man, hope I can play, hope I can get in. I'm the guy that's making the decisions, okay, you're going to play this week, or, you in the game, you out the game, and just being up, and me trying to coach and be on the other side of basketball of my career. That's just giving me the experiences being a GM and being a coach too.
As a young age, you ever thought you would be in this position, like to make them type of calls though? Or at a young age, you just thought about playing all the time?
I just thought about playing. That ain't never crossed my mind. I just wanted to play basketball.
Right.
And who would you pick though if you had to think, if somebody was somebody that you could emulate, that Quasi was on some general manager, putting pieces together, teams, it don't matter what level, high school, college, AAU, whatever. If you could think of somebody that was a mentor, or somebody that you saw influential in basketball, that would have gave you that basketball acumen to be where you at right now, to be a captain, be on the other side, be a player coach, Quasi, GM type, who would you think, or who would you say that would be?
That's a great question. I think it might be different when it comes to basketball and then when it comes to like front office type, because a guy like, I always looked up to a guy like Kobe when it comes to like this, basketball, and just how seriously you take the game and working on your game and just getting better. When I was in the league, Kobe was the best player in the league to most guys, and he still got better every year. He was getting better as already the best player in the league. But I don't know how he is as far as, you know, front office type. And as far as, you know, the front office, I don't know. I gotta kind of take stuff from everybody. Jerry West has been great in the front office. Anybody's ever worked with the Spurs.
How about a local guy, which Roger Mason?
Yeah, I mean Roger got a lot of experience as far as the Players Association. He's trying to look out. He's done a lot looking out for the players and you know, giving us stuff. You know, we got health care for life. You know, once if you played a certain amount of years in the league, just putting together stuff so the players are looked out for. And Roger got a lot of experience, and now he's commissioner of this league, which is another great thing that he's done. And really proud of that dude. We go back to we 12 years old playing against each other, and look at, you know, the way, you know, both of our careers have went, and you know that guy's really made the best of his.
Great.
But you might not look at the big three as like I mean, you're not gonna look at it as like an NBA or NHL or NFL, like major, you know, sports sports leagues. But it's up there. I mean, this is the.
No, I don't know why you don't look at it.
No, what I'm saying is, it hasn't had enough. It's the first year, so you don't know how it's going to end up.
But that was a great
But
year.
the fact that he is the only black commissioner of what I would say a major sports league, that's big time in itself.
No, it's all the way big.
You know what I'm saying? Like it's. You know,
his name on that ball,
his name
like
is on
David Stern and Adam Silver name on the ball. His
that
name is on that big three ball. And this is an NBA Spalding ball. That's big.
And Roger, Roger was you know, he lived down the street from me.
Okay.
And he used to always, you know, come through and chill, and he had all these ideas, but just not hooping, like
right, business minded ideas.
Business minded ideas, and real estate and this and this and that club stuff. I swear he mentioned something along these lines years ago. Like, all right, all the players usually, what do they do after they done? They going to commentate. They're going to, you know, something like that. But you got fans for life. You know what I'm saying? You got fans for life. Like, Oakley walking through the casino, he can't take 2 steps without somebody stopping. Oh, can I get a picture? Oh, can I get a picture? So Roger's thing was, man, it could be something for them to do to get their face still out there. And it wasn't, you know, he didn't say then the big three, but it was that idea. That idea was put in motion years and years ago. And then when they saw it finally came, you know, to fruition, he was like, man, you remember I was sitting in your basement talking about something like this? And I was like, you know what, you're right. I remember that. Because like when they go on the road and everything, especially if you go to a city where you played at or that you might have played college at, you getting these meet and greets and signing, like
you know that.
People coming through with jerseys and pictures from when you got drafted, all that. I mean, that
freshman year,
that's great
college.
because in the NBA, I'm pretty sure these people don't have as much hands-on with their guys, but this was more like personable for them, and I'm pretty sure it made the guys who played in the league feel good about themselves too. You know what I'm saying? To get that love and that somebody to, you know, look up to them and try to.
I think it was a great experience on both the players, personnel, upper management, everything, the owners. I think it was great, man, and it's getting nothing but great reviews, man. You haven't even see what's gonna happen now, like Emmys, things of that nature.
How great would it have been a few years ago when you was out there still destroying mugs and the big three come up and you see guys, Moochie get drafted, you know what I'm saying?
Yeah, that's my man. Shout out to Moochie Noahs. Yeah. I probably averaged 70 in that mom.
That's your kind of game, though. 3-on-3?
Yeah.
Oh man.
Yeah. Nah, no bullshit. I think that's what they bought like the basketball back and motherfuckers just ran the court just hooping, man. You get your 3, I got my 3. You ain't gotta have 5-on-5 to hoop. Right. You was out there motherfucker just, you know what I'm saying? I think that's what made it more interesting. Because you seen guys that played in that joint, I never thought them niggas talk trash like they did now. Yeah. They was out there motherfucker just talking shit. Yeah, like what the fuck? Cause you on your own.
Yeah. Right, you on the island.
Yeah, you out there on your motherfucking own. Yeah. And a lot of guys play well in that motherfucker. Yeah, you know what I'm saying?
Like hanging around each other, around the hotels and all that. It's competitive.
Everybody,
especially certain dudes. GP all day with it. Man, in the lobby of the hotel, and after the game, GP gonna be out there talking trash.
Right.
At the game, he talking trash. Stack Boso gonna do it on the court. Kenyon gonna do it on the court. GP's doing it all day.
All day.
Yeah. Now let me ask you, was it women out there though?
I mean, this.
I mean, it wasn't like
man, it was
crazy.
Yeah, but
sometimes dudes bring their girls, and sometimes dudes don't bring their girls. You know what I'm saying? That's always a thing. We got 40, 50 NBA players.
It was litty.
You got 40, 50 NBA players all in one hotel in one city. Keep it 100. You know what's gonna happen. You know what I'm saying?
Name this show. Get indicted, holla. You did right. Nah, just chill. I'm with you, Caroline. Hey, Caroline, I'm with you. Don't even answer that.
I just told my girl, look, go to Curt Smith page. I'm on live on Facebook right now. But she was there, a few of them cities, and she seen what the fuck was going on. So you know what I'm saying? It ain't nothing. You got 40, 50 NBA dudes in one hotel, one city at the same time. Dudes with status and money, and you know what's going to happen.
You have to leave the hotel.
Yeah,
that lobby.
You flying.
Especially the championship. You got Vegas, you got the Floyd Mayweather fight.
Yeah. Wild dude, man.
Ridiculous.
They flying.
I told him though, ask me anything. I ain't gonna tell you the real.
Yeah, ain't nothing wrong with that.
So tell me this, big dog, for you real quick, DJ. So if you get, it's one question, but it's a 3-part question. So take me back 97, 98, right? Okay. Then 98, 99. And then 99, 2000. It's like a 3-year span. This is your life.
Yeah.
Can you walk me through that 97, 98 season, 98, 99? Now we talking about 99, 2000. Like how was that? Walk me through that.
Let me go a year before because it kind of went from here to there kind of fast.
Okay, break that down for me.
It's first I'm just a kid around the neighborhood that's just playing basketball. I wasn't even playing in high school or nothing.
Just a tall kid.
Just a tall kid who wanted to cross motherfuckers up and dunk. You know what I'm saying? And then I was introduced to Curtis. I'm down Watts, and I was introduced to Curtis Malone, who just asked if I wanted to play basketball. And I went and played for him. I just showed off some dunks and crossovers, and before I know it, after my first real AAU tournament, dudes asked me, am I gonna come straight out of high school? I didn't know what that meant. I wasn't thinking about no NBA. I wanted to be like Curt. I wanted to be like Greg Jones. I wanted to be like the dudes that's around the neighborhood because, where we come from, all you gotta do is be able to bust somebody's ass around the neighborhood and you popular. And you cross somebody over, one gym, that might be the Midnight League somewhere. You cross somebody up and you're gonna hear about that all over the city. I wanted to be, you know what I'm saying? That was what I thought was realistic. So out of nowhere,
short-term goals. That's what you
I'm like, NBA. I'm like, all right, how's that even realistic? I'm just playing basketball with a whole bunch of kids my age, and it just happened overnight. Next thing you know, everybody is talking this and that. This guy, he's 6'8", he's a guard, and he's doing this and that. And I'm realizing that people my height, I guess, don't do this. And
hell no, not back then. Hell no.
Bullshit right
no
now.
bullshit. Hell no, not back then.
There's more DJs now than
back
it
then
was
for sure.
in 2000.
Right.
Not in
I didn't
2000.
know. I just grew. It wasn't because crossing dudes up. You know, we come from that's what you do.
That's what you do.
Yeah. And you know, shooting just kind of came natural, but like that just came out of nowhere. Next thing I know, I'm 6'9", and people, you know, they talking. So, you know, then from 97, 98 is when you know, the buzz was really starting to pick up for me. Where I guess
you go to Maine Central?
I went to MCI this time. I went to Maine in 98, 99. I went to Maine. Yeah. So in Newport, it's like I said, it picked up a lot, and they basically just waiting till I'm drafted at this point. I'm a junior. And you know, they like, man, you're gonna skip your senior year of high school and go straight to the league because they thought I was the best player in high school at that time.
It was funny. Right?
Yeah, it was crazy. The two dudes who went out of high school that year was in the league. That was before Newport.
No,
it was before when the Newport was after my last year at MCI at Newport. After Newport. It was after Newport, before Maine.
Before Maine, because at Newport, that's when I was playing against you with National Christian in Newport.
And the two dudes who came out of high school that year was Al Hearns and Rashad Lewis, dudes who played in the Big League this year. Rashad did MVP. But at that time, they was like, you know, Dermarr is better than, you know, the best player in high school. He's better than Tracy McGrady, who was
that's McGrady. Yeah, that usually around that time.
Yeah, they saying all this stuff, and but that was never even realistic. That's why they sent me away to Maine for that to be kind of like my college year,
right?
To get away from the city, play against some tougher competition. But then after that year, which was a great year, you know,
that's when you Bogans. Forte, all in all-star. That's when Bender got busy.
That's when Bender, that's what happened.
John
McDonald's game, Bender got busy.
Pacers, right?
Yeah. So a lot of the momentum shifted to Jonathan Bender because he killed in that McDonald's game.
Yes, he did.
And I was still undecided trying to figure out what I was going to do. But he took a lot of the momentum because, you know, he out there 6'11". I could have still rolled, but it wasn't no rush because for me it was like, it didn't matter where I went. It was just a matter of time before I get drafted. It was going to be 1 year from that at least.
Definitely
could have went,
1 year.
but it was going to be 1 year at least. But Bender, he out there 6'11". He shooting threes. He dunking, and he did it at the right time. He took the momentum. So I went to Cincy, which, you know, I thought was a great move. He was the #1 team most of the year.
Kenyon Martin, right?
And not to cut you off, man, Tulsa, man. So what Tulsa, dog? I mean, real quick, I mean, we can go back, but just Tulsa, just 29-4. So I'm looking at your stuff, right?
Right.
Y'all lose a couple A-10 teams, right? You lose to Temple. But y'all lose to Xavier.
Temple was good.
They cross town.
Yeah. That's always a tough game.
I said Temple.
I wasn't there. I wasn't there. I didn't hear you. I thought you said Temple.
Yeah, he lost.
No, not Temple. Temple.
Oh, yeah, Temple. No, I said Temple.
That was #1 when y'all lost?
We was #1. We lost to Temple. We was #1. We lost to Xavier. That Xavier game always tough.
That's crazy. That crosstown.
And Temple was a tough team. And they came in there and really shocked us. They had some good players in that team though. But Tulsa, at that point, it was like we was just so.
Y'all was ready to go to the league.
Oh, that's what y'all lost to in the tournament.
Yeah, we lost in the second round. We lost to Tulsa. What's funny is we lose to St. Louis in the tournament, and we beat them by 40 like a week before.
Damn.
Then Kenya get hurt, and we lose to him because it was just, if we had more time to prepare, because Kenya did so much for us that year.
Kenya broke his leg.
Kenya broke his leg.
Still
So
#1.
That's right.
so we were so dependent on what Kenyon did for us. The turnaround was too fast.
Steve Logan.
Yeah, and that was before. Steve was still good. Steve was good in high school.
Yeah.
But that was before, we left. That's when Steve really started to, started to take over. He had some good games that year, but
What was my man name from New York?
Kenny Satterfield.
Satterfield.
He's a big reason I went there.
Right?
Oh,
Yeah, he's a McDonald's All-American.
Yeah.
He was calling me every day.
Satterfield.
You know what I'm saying? You gotta
Y'all had
come.
a
You
mob,
gotta come.
man.
We had a mob.
Yes, y'all did.
Since I've been back in Cincy,
Pete
that's all I
Michael.
hear is guys saying, man.
Levitt.
Pete Michael.
Levitt wasn't there.
Levitt wasn't there?
Nah, Pete Michael.
But the thing about it,
That was Huggins, right?
Kenny
Huggins,
Satterfield was from New York. He didn't even get Mr. Basketball in New York. Leonard Stokes did.
Leonard
He
Stokes
went there too.
got Mr. Basketball in New York.
Leonard Stokes got Mr. Basketball of New York, and he went there too that
So
same
my
year.
freshman year was you got me and Kenny McDonald's All-Americans, and Leonard Stokes was the Mr. Basketball in New York.
Damn.
Along
That's
with,
tough right there.
along with Steve Logan, and Pete Michael, and Kenyon Martin, and a whole bunch of other tough dudes that can really play.
Donald was there.
Donald was there. Donald Little. We feel like if Donald had some troubles in school after we left, but Donald, I feel like he was a pro, 6'11", strong. He was giving Kenyon problems in practice a lot, during that year.
Did you get any promises or anything? Anybody tell you, like,
Kevin Loud just said we beat them niggas.
Hey, look, Kevin. Hey, look, so you coming out, anybody call you and just say, like, I mean, you go 6, right? But did you know that? Was it really a lottery you didn't know? Or, like, I'm just thinking about that draft, right?
Right.
There's a couple cats that's in your position, quasi, that went before you, like Darius Miles or whoever. But did you know Atlanta, or you thinking, damn, I could go to the clip joint, or I should have went, or you was cool, you surprised? I know you happy regardless, but
yeah. So before I made a decision to come out, which we all knew, everybody who was around me knew at that point. But you did kind of ask, like, okay, where would I go? Like, what's the situation? You won't go past 9, which was Houston at that time. And I really wanted to be in Houston. That's back when, when Steve and Moochie and Catino was taking turns playing ISO. Rudy Tom Jonovich, all y'all got to do is go play ISO. Man, I wanted that all day, but I didn't think I would get the 9. I worked out for Orlando twice, was 5th. I worked out
that's
for
Mike Miller.
Yeah, Mike Miller. And I worked out for Atlanta twice, who was 6. I didn't work out for New Jersey, who had the 1. They picked Kenyon.
Yeah.
I worked out for Chicago, who was 4th.
That's
Pfizer.
Oh, Iowa State.
Yeah.
Marcus Pfizer.
So I thought it would be Orlando or
Nothing with the Clippers?
Orlando. Nothing really with the Clippers.
Damn.
I don't know why.
Who they get?
Darius.
Darius Miles.
But I thought it would be Orlando or Atlanta. But what's funny is I'm working out in Atlanta against Darius Miles, and we playing one-on-one, and like I'm smacking the ball out of his hands, and I'm gonna tell him, like, yo, hold the ball tighter, man. I'm coaching, right?
You help him.
And my agent was like, man, what the fuck are you doing? Like, this dude might get drafted before you. And I'm like,
He went to Portland or some shit?
no, he went
with the Clippers.
He went number 3 to the Clippers.
Clippers or Cleveland?
Clippers.
Clippers. He ended up in Cleveland later.
Because Quentin was in that draft too, right? Richardson was in
He's
there?
like 18.
Yeah.
So my agent like, man, stop doing that. He might get drafted before you. Mike was like, man, if I had number 1, I'd take Darius. That was some Jordan shit. So I'm thinking to my agent, I'm like, man, hell no. I'm like, cause he doing athletic drills, he off the charts. But doing shooting drills, like just coming off screen, setting your feet, shooting. I mean, he's shooting that bitch off the backboard. Like, that shit was ridiculous. I'm like, one-on-one, like I said, I'm smacking the ball out of his hands. I'm like, ain't no way this dude about to get drafted before me.
It's crazy.
But I liked him, though. He was a little younger, but he was long and athletic. And when doing them drills, go ahead now. I said long and athletic.
I didn't say nothing.
I ain't say nothing.
Like,
Jumped me out there
2-3
early.
dribbles, and he taking all full court.
That ain't me, man.
That Carol nigga, man.
I just didn't think. I'm trying to help him out, basically, and I ain't think that that not especially in Atlanta. I don't know what he did in them other teams. I didn't think he would get picked to the teams that he worked out with me before me
Because you played better than him in the workout.
like, yeah, we did. I'm a little taller, and I do pretty much everything better. His arms was just longer, but he was so athletic, you know what I'm saying, and he was young, and coming out of high school, you got that, you got
they're edge anyway. You know what I'm saying?
A lot of times now, agents won't even let players work out with a guy that's that close to him,
right.
They want him to go in solo.
Right.
Like, even Mike, working out with Mike. I mean, and Mike might shoot the piss out of the ball and shooting drills, but when it comes like one-on-one drills, you know what I'm saying? And Mike
couldn't do
my
nothing
guy.
you could do.
You know what I'm saying? What can you do? Crossing the shit
Miller.
out of these dudes. You know what
Yeah.
I'm saying? Getting my shit off.
I'm tall Mike Miller, though, man.
6'9". He's 6'8".
Yeah,
6'8", 6'9".
That motherfucker that tall?
Yeah.
God
Nah,
damn.
Mike good. I love Mike.
But Mike was rookie of the year that year, right?
Yeah, he was.
He got
Yeah.
stroke.
Yeah.
He got what?
He got what?
Pause that.
Okay.
That ain't a pause. You can't rewind that.
You cannot.
Yeah,
no, that's some shit is unpausable.
We're not going back tonight. Power come on tonight at 9.
You wanna know something crazy? Is out of my high school year, the 2 dudes who had the best NBA careers is dudes who didn't even make McDonald's, and Jamal Crawford and Joe Johnson.
Yes,
Right.
indeed.
Yeah, Joe Johnson's bad, motherfucker.
Joe was actually. I'm surprised he didn't, because Joe. I remember Carol went to a tournament down in Florida, the Peach Jam or something.
Yeah.
And Coolidge was there, DP, Omar.
Yeah.
They played against Joe Johnson and them.
DP,
Was you there?
Nah, I heard about it.
Arkansas.
Oh, you wasn't there? You was younger than
way
that.
younger
Okay.
than that, yeah.
Well, he was from Arkansas. It was an Arkansas team. And I'm
Yeah.
like, this nigga was coming
Y'all
down
do
like
y'all
pulling
shit,
from
man.
hash. He was the pulling from the hash. He was just real smooth.
Yeah.
And they was like he was number 10 in the country or something.
Yeah, DP
Yeah,
said that was
he
the toughest
playing
matchup he
the
ever
same
had.
That
man
nigga
before.
was like
Joe
that.
Johnson?
That game
He
was
was
toughest
like
thing.
That's what DP said?
That's what DP said.
So I thought he was McDonald's. I'm surprised he didn't make McDonald's. That's
Yeah,
crazy.
I'm surprised too.
That
And
don't
Jamal
mean a
was
lot,
killing
man.
too in
See,
high school.
when you came out, you had was it Forte and Bogans from the area with you?
Forte Bogans.
You know
Those
the
only
Mather
ones
dudes,
from the
you know
area
the Mather
with
dudes
It
who
was
did that.
Forte Bogans, D-Hawk, Slim,
Who was D-Hawk?
and then like
I think those.
now that year was Roger, Chris Monroe.
You came
The
out with
WC.
You ain't come out with
Nah,
them.
I'm a year behind them.
Yeah.
But that his year was Roger, Chris at Good Counsel.
Roger Mason, right?
Roger Mason, Chris
Chris-
Monroe at Good
Chris
Counsel.
Monroe, yeah.
It was Keith and Joe at DeMatha. Slim, his senior year, went to MCI, but the junior year was he was here with Newport.
Yeah.
That's
And,
nice. That's a nice. Yeah, that's
Man,
a
that
nice.
shit was
yeah.
like that.
You
Then
know,
you
we've
had
been-
DP.
That's nice right there.
DP and Al Miller was at Coolidge.
Chase.
Yeah.
Chase at
Bernard Robson at
Chase,
Dermarr.
Chase and Bernard. Now Bernard, Bernard was my year. That he was the toughest. He was the toughest matchup for me in my year.
Bernard Robson.
Bernard Robson,
Yeah.
but I never played against him, and like Carol never played him, but just matched up in practice with assault practice. I couldn't do nothing with Bernard. And on defense, his arms was long. He slid his feet. Like that was a tough matchup for me.
You know what almost happened though? Before we change subjects, my Newport team before I went to MCI. First, it was gonna be me and my senior year. Damian Wilkins transferred to Newport. And he was supposed to play with me before. You know Curtis and made me go to MCI. James White, Rodney White.
Rodney White. Just about to ask you about Rodney
Jameson
White.
Brewer.
Emerson Brewer.
On one team?
Yeah,
That's what it was supposed to be.
Yeah, it was supposed to be.
That was
Dang.
the greatest high school
It was just
team
a few,
ever
it was a
seen.
few more.
That'd have
You
been
over
like
here, Herb Wells.
It would've been
That's
the
about that
best
Oak Hill
high
team
school
with
ever.
Shawan, Kevin, and all them.
Because Newport was already crazy because they had
that's
James
tough.
and James and
Then
Rodney
they had, you don't remember
and Victor,
Georgetown man, Victor Samney.
Erg Wells, TJ. Like imagine
That one motherfucking team?
Me and we was the only dudes at McDonald's that year. Me and Damian Wilkins to that team. It'd have been ridiculous. But my main team was crazy.
Flint
too.
Hill.
No, I went to
Hawkins
MCI.
He played with Karan Butler in Maine, though,
Damian
right?
He was at he's a prospect.
Prospect
Hall.
Hall.
Prospect Hall.
That's
That's
all
what
the
it
saying.
was
They
called.
just
He
changed
played
the
Karan.
name.
He played with Karan in Maine, right?
Yeah, yeah, we had like 10
He played
D1.
on this team.
He played on my team.
Karan? I'm saying that same because I got to switch around. I was about to say you played with him.
Karan Butler?
Yeah, yeah.
I got to switch this around. So you played on this team.
MCI, we had like 10 D1s. Al Miller came out there with us.
It's terrible,
Brown,
man. You gotta watch that.
Al Miller played that man?
Wilson went to Georgetown. We had like 10 D1.
I remember
me and
him.
Al went out there together.
I remember that dude.
And I remember
That went to
I came back for
Georgetown.
Thanksgiving, and the dude that went to MCI with me, he came back with me. We went to DeMatha and Gonzaga game. It was when Keith and Joe played on the team with each other. That was the biggest game in the city.
Right.
And we looking at this game like, man, we would beat this
Like,
team
beat the shit out of them.
by 100.
Yeah.
This is one of the best teams. I'm exaggerating. I'm exaggerating.
I can see.
We'd beat DeMatha or Gonzaga by 30 or 40. Like we was out there in MCI playing against like college, like D2s and
Shit, the roster you just named, god damn, y'all had a motherfucking mob.
this me and Karan alone, like we had 7 footers. We had like 10 D1s, but That's why they sent me out there though. You know what I'm saying? For that, because you know Gonzaga that year Gonzaga and DeMath is one of the better teams in the whole country, and we absolutely destroyed them.
That's crazy.
And my man, he played soccer. He came up. He was like, man, these the best teams. He's like, man, you too spoiled, man. Because MCI used to, man, you got all kind of dudes coming there every year. Okay.
Yeah, I'm saying, fuck yeah, hell yeah. The matter of the nice mile, did they win that year, right?
I would hope so.
No, I remember Gonzaga. That was 99, right?
Yeah.
Gonzaga played chasing them that year.
Oh, the matter didn't make it that year.
Nah, they lost to Gonzaga. Yeah.
Wow.
Oh, Chasing them won it that year.
Chasing them won it that year.
Chase Bernard Robinson,
Yeah.
them. Nuno now. Yeah, Nuno was young though. Yeah. Okay. That's some Chase hit that shot.
What Facebook name is live right now?
Yeah, he hit that motherfucking shot.
What's the Facebook Live name?
You can go anybody. Your page, Curt page, Mo page, my page.
Yeah, that's crazy though. That damn them late 90s, huh?
Late 90s.
Yeah, late 90s. Yeah, y'all was alright. Y'all was alright.
You played with two dudes from around my way, man. The twins.
Oh, Brett and
Yeah.
yeah.
I used to think
They went to Drake with me.
Yeah, but before
Yeah. How y'all doing? How y'all doing?
Before I started coming around Watts, man, I thought them dudes were one of the best dudes to ever play ball. Like, I was young, they was like 6'5". Them dudes is up the wreck around Riverdale, man.
Yeah.
Dunking that motherfucker all over the place. I ain't never seen nothing like that.
They gonna dunk the basketball.
Yeah.
They gonna do that. They gonna do that. You tell that motherfucker we running 23, and the motherfucker gonna set his screen.
That's why I do basketball. That's why I do. They playing against a whole bunch of hustlers.
I told them motherfuckers in the huddle one day, we up these motherfuckers. I said, look, man, just pass me the ball, and y'all just get out the way, just go jump to the rim. In case I miss this motherfucker, and y'all, it might be a lob. Them niggas would jump to the rim for no reason.
Right.
I ain't even had a ball, they would jump.
But that's how crazy basketball changed.
Yeah.
That's before I really
No, but them niggas was dumb.
The centers though, they like 6'5", they centers.
Mm-hmm.
And back then, that's what it was for real. I ain't know nothing. They playing against, the drug dealers that's around. Yeah. They dunking everything. We thinking these dudes, they park there, they think this is the best shit in the world.
Yeah,
they dunking all over the place.
They was good people, man. They was good people.
Good dudes, man. Nice family.
Good dudes, man.
Nice family, man. Great kids.
Shout out to the twins.
Yeah, shout out to the twins. Hey, inbox me. Nah, them dudes is good though, man. Them dudes is good. But just talk D-Hawk though, man. D-Hawk though, man. You know, we got my little son right here. Talk about this last one-on-one game, man, you played though. What happened in that game?
I lost.
Okay.
When was this?
This was
long. I mean, I wasn't even like hooping back then. I wasn't hooping. I was just like going to the gym.
No, you was hooping. That was around the same time when you was playing against Steve Francis, coming up the Kenner League and all that. You was still on your shit. But first of all, I already said you won. I lost.
Watch you about to say. Watch you about to fuck the whole shit
but
up.
What I didn't realize is what I realize now is that old head vest shit. Cause I do it now to the youngest.
You know,
but he did all the tricks.
But you knew he was going right, right?
All the tricks.
But he was going right. He was going right.
No, I wasn't. I was
all the tricks.
Mixing up.
Going right.
I might say, and one. Nah, you call ball. That don't count. Check up. I'm like shit like that. It was everything. Yeah. I'm not gonna. I couldn't stop that. The hook I couldn't stop. But what I'm saying is, I'm in full blast.
No bullshit.
Full blast. And he did every trick in the book, and he just frustrated me mentally. And all this, before I knew it, game over.
You won't get
and
a
he
rematch.
would not rematch.
Fuck no, hell
check,
no.
Man, check back. No,
hell no, I'm not. No, I ain't crazy.
What is
How you let him score?
Run and shoot.
I couldn't do nothing with. I couldn't do. See, you might do something with that.
Oh, what you
6'9".
What'd you say?
How he let you score?
All post work hooks.
What the fuck you mean?
All post work hooks.
I mean, I see you boogie, but
all post work hooks. Could do nothing with it. Left hand, right hand.
Nah, I couldn't score.
That's all it was. Left and right.
That's you understand, shorty.
Left and
I'm
right.
saying you know
You
younger.
know how well I know your game.
You a little younger though back then.
I know your
You
game
know what
so
I
well.
saw the other day on YouTube? Third eye
All day.
all day.
Yeah,
They beat us.
Not that we. Not
Yeah, I
You
watched
play
that
that
game.
game?
Yeah, I watched that game a
I
couple
don't
times
remember you. I don't
myself.
remember you.
What?
Nah, I remember that. You cooked this too.
Overtime.
You cooked this though.
You, Gil, Chase.
You cooked this.
Man, that was
Dante
that's back
Green-
when
Dante
I-
Green from
the
Baltimore.
fun-
Couldn't
first
nobody
of all,
fuck with you though. We had,
no,
couldn't
but
nobody.
You know
couldn't
who was
nobody.
the surprise? Not the surprise, because he just got drafted himself. But Eddie Baston.
Eddie Baston.
You
Oh,
remember
that
he was
motherfucker.
throwing,
He
he
was
had
frying.
35.
Yeah, he was frying
He
that.
was dunking everything
Nah, that
and
motherfucker was tough.
splitting shit with the.
Yeah,
Yeah, that
I
might
said,
not.
What's his name
Eddie
too?
was tough.
Alpha too.
Eddie
Alpha.
was
Alpha
tough.
Alpha was on
cooking
that
that
team.
game. Alpha was. Yeah, he was.
Alpha
though.
subbed in for them. Alpha came off the bench.
Eddie was tough.
And Dante was y'all.
Man,
Dante
Eddie.
was y'all big man.
Yeah,
out of Baltimore.
Eddie B was
we
tough.
we had Young Zoe.
Yeah, Young Zoe.
Young Zoe D Nice, but you know who was going at
Hyped
it?
up ass Zoe, man.
Terrence.
Lil Terrence was tough.
Terrence and Chase was going.
Terrence Chase. That was Chase
That was
matchup.
the matchup right there.
How long ago was this?
Man, this was
That's a wild,
in.
yeah. That's Chase matchup though.
Oh, like it was like 06, 07, something like that.
Yes,
Terrence
but I'm
been
talking
going
about
hard for
was-
that long.
Man.
Yes.
Man, I just met Terrence like it was
Nah,
probably
Joe. This
5, 6 years
motherfucker
ago.
Terrence was boogieing down that motherfucker.
Terrence got MVP of the Farms one year, I think.
Yeah, he did. No, he did. That year, I
That
want to
year.
say. Might have been. No, it might have been
And
the year after
we
that.
won the championship.
It might have been the year after that. Nah,
Terrence,
short.
but I'm talking about Terrence was.
That motherfucker was
It
that
was me and D
motherfucker.
Nice out there, but Terrence was the one that had scored like
It was Terrence.
12 in a row.
Yeah.
To
we was
separate it, then we
Yeah.
start going. But
We was at running shoe hooping, and I don't know who the dude is, and he's killing. I'm like, man, it's a Keith. When I'm like, yo, fuck is this dude? He's like, man, you don't know Terrence in Baltimore? I'm like, nah,
Terrence.
love him.
Yeah.
Every time I've seen Terrence play,
and
he look good.
he was like,
Oh, slide
he
him.
gonna slide him. He
Yeah,
gonna take
yeah,
that
I know.
matchup. He
Yeah.
ain't gonna sit back and be like,
I
all
love Terrence.
right, let's go back at it shooting. Nah, I'm gonna press you
Yeah.
full court.
That's what he do. That's what he do. Shorty can play.
Man, I came across that game. I said, man, look at this, man.
Yeah, Shorty can boogie. He can boogie like a
You couldn't even,
motherfucker.
man. The whole sideline, you couldn't even.
Couldn't even
You
walk
couldn't
that
even
motherfucker,
step.
yeah.
You couldn't step on the. You step right out
Now,
of
that was
bounds.
the-
You stepping on
that was the
somebody's
real
foot.
fun.
Right, exactly.
You know what
And
I'm
a
saying?
lot of these people who play, I mean, you know, shit, it happens. Not taking nothing from nobody playing down there now.
Mm-hmm.
But a lot of them teams, a lot of them dudes
Them
playing
niggas
down
wasn't
there,
even playing,
they could only watch.
I agree.
They can only come down there and watch and just hope. Oh man, I hope one day I could play down there.
Yeah.
Now it's just so open. It's just so open for everybody.
Yeah,
I mean,
anybody can play that motherfucker.
Anybody
Yeah.
can play in it.
Yeah, I
Why
totally
is that?
agree
Is
with
it
you.
because it's more teams or dudes just ain't playing? Like, because
I-
there's plenty of dudes here who can play.
There's more teams.
Just
I
think
believe.
about, but also
Everybody
think
want
about
to get involved.
Think about the era. I remember waking up on the weekend like, I got to get up early. I got to get down to Kennedy League or I got to get down Dunbar. Because,
You
man,
get in that
man,
motherfucker.
Lonnie playing, man, Lonnie matching up with such and
Yeah.
such today.
Yeah.
You don't have that now.
Nah,
Like,
hell
I don't
nah,
even know
hell nah.
who's matching up, like, who is the matchup or who are they talking about. You see what I'm saying? It was just a different time, I guess.
Yeah, I'm
And it
out
was
the loop.
more
I'm out the
exclusive.
loop with that
Like,
shit.
I'm
I don't
always-
know.
I'm always out the
Who's
loop.
who. Rick be knowing these motherfuckers. Who's
Like,
fucking
I
who?
played
Not
down,
really.
I
I
played
know
down
y'all.
the farms yesterday. I played down the farms yesterday, and it was like, I knew a few faces, you know what I'm saying? Some of the same coaches and everything, but it's totally different. It's totally different. But I didn't
no
play
bullshit.
outside. I played indoors.
Yeah, the gym.
But
Yeah,
I told Miles I
yes,
need to
sir.
get back. I need to get back down there because that's what all started at. Like for me.
Right.
So,
Mhm.
in the way that it made me feel, in that competitive nature, and just to be, well, I've played all over the world,
Right.
but it's nothing like playing inside the gates for
Right.
me.
Yeah, yeah.
And we lost. But I told Miles I need to get another game in. That was my only game. I need to get another game in. So
Yeah, we.
So-
I'm
so
gonna
am I-
give you a 10-day. You good?
10 days.
Yeah, we
Okay.
play tomorrow at 8:00. You got 10
Tomorrow
days.
8.
Yeah.
I'm
Yeah.
there.
Hey, so speaking of favorite place in the world to play, aside from the United States, for both of y'all, where's your favorite place that you've played outside of the world? I mean, you know, outside of being here.
Outside the country, man.
It's the world, man. You know, being over there, this is the world. Y'all know this is the world. America is the world. So outside of being from the world, what's the best place?
My favorite place I played in is probably the Philippines.
Because they give you a chauffeur and all
over
that?
there, they do, but over there, basketball is their #1 sport. A lot of these other places, like
Soccer.
Europe, soccer's the #1 sport. Most of these places, some places like DR stuff like that might be baseball.
Yeah.
But over there, like they do their homework. They know who you are as soon as you get there. They like when they find out the team signed a player, they know everything about them. Like and the dudes over there that play as locals, they like the NBA dudes here. They dating the models and the actresses. They in commercials. Like the Philippines, they treat it like the commentary. They treat it like the NBA. Like they treat their basketball serious over there. And all of them pretty much know English, so it makes it. Like
that's important. Yeah, that's
important.
hell yeah, that's important.
Yeah.
That's very because you know this motherfucker JB played damn near everywhere over that motherfucker. You know what I'm saying for years. You know what I'm saying that's a tough question. And D Hawk done been over there. You know what I'm saying. So you answer that question, D Hawk.
Yeah, I mean, for me it would have to be a city because I've only played in 2 countries. I played in Italy and Istanbul.
Okay.
But in Italy was, you know, my favorite place to be.
What city?
Rome is like home for me. Like even to this day, I step to Rome, like it's like home for me. But Milan was the place to be. Milan was the place to be. It was nothing. It was that was a whole different like. But first of all, Giorgio Armani was our president.
Oh wow.
Man, that was our president.
So
that was like that's crazy already.
Studied.
I'm talking about Fashion Week. We front row Fashion Week. You know.
That's crazy. What's up with when you said Istanbul? What was you at in Turkey?
Istanbul.
Which team?
I played for Besiktas.
I played for Besiktas.
I played for Besiktas and Galatasaray.
Galatasaray.
And you know they like
rivals.
That's like
Soccer
the worst.
heaven.
That's
Yeah,
the
they
worst rivals ever. Like
right.
Greeks and Romans. Like that.
Right.
They like this.
I guess you could throw what you coming in too. Fenerbahce.
All 3 of them.
Fenerbahce, Galatasaray, Besiktas.
All 3 of them is like. I'm like you might get. Niggas done got murked after games.
You right.
Fans that
you
got
ever go to
stabbed
soccer
up.
games? You ever been to the soccer
I would never. I went to one.
I went to one.
Nah, cause one man they told me one time. I saw it on the news over there. It was Besiktas, Fenerbahce.
Damn.
Listen, it was at Fenerbahce. The Besiktas fans climbed the fence and shook it until it broke to climb in, and then they came in about 300 deep and just mobbed the whole stand. And I seen one of them. I'm in the airport, we going somewhere, and I stopped to get the little, you know, you got to recharge your phone card.
Yeah.
Got to put some money in my card, and I'm talking to the dude, and he, you know, he see I probably got my team stuff on, so he's, oh, you Besiktas, woo woo. So I was like, yeah, man. He was like, yeah, I'm a supporter. So I was like, man, did you go to the game? I just saw on the news the game was crazy. Y'all mobbed up. He said, yeah, my ticket is right here. So they had tickets to the game,
shit.
but they just wanted to rough it off.
Yeah, that's
Like,
crazy.
like fuck this fence. That fence was probably like as high as that tree over there, man. Knocked the fence down, just rolled in there. Like,
There was good times though.
but it's, I mean, just seeing
that'd
that
be
passion.
The Ak Marquez, you remember that mall?
Ak Marquez, yeah.
Yeah.
But what surprised me,
Yeah.
I didn't think, just being, you know, ignorant to everything, I actually played in games in Istanbul against Efes and them
The Efes
in the
Pilsen.
EuroLeague.
Yeah.
So, but I would go there, go to the game. I would stay in the hotel. I wasn't going out because I'm looking at the news thinking, and this the Middle East, and just being ignorant to it.
Yeah.
So when I first got there, I'm like,
It's totally different.
man, what I'm gonna eat? Man, here go this website, man. I go to the website, they got Popeyes, Burger King to deliver to your house.
Oh wow.
Pizza Hut, Domino's. I'm like, what? Oh. I'm talking about go on the website, click, click, click. They're bringing it to your house.
See, that's new school. So
They
I'm
got-
real quick, camera. Come to me real quick. See, I'm old school,
Man.
right? So look, I'm over there. Yo, the cell phone came out when I was in Istanbul the first year,
okay.
yo. It wasn't even cell phones. So think about when I was out that joint, yo. We didn't even have cell phones. Crazy.
Stone
yo.
Age.
Crazy. No cell phones, man.
We was in the Stone Age. over there.
96, Joe. Was like, this shit was crazy.
Man.
Straight up.
So
And did y'all get all y'all money? How was your experience in Turkey
Yo.
when it came to your money?
Now,
Because they owed me $92,000. I wonder
Now.
how they treat you.
Besiktas
Besiktas didn't treat me so well.
Besiktas definitely owes me $50,000. But that's the only.
Yes, indeed.
Besiktas owes me. I got all my money from Italy. But what they owed me were bonuses. So that's kind of like I got my salary.
Okay, so you got
They
your
owe
salary.
me.
Gucci.
They
Okay,
owe me
yeah.
some bonus money, and then Galatasaray was when all the shit went down. So we went back and forth in court about who owed who and
Right.
stuff like that. So that was just a loss. But honestly, I had compared to the horror stories I hear, I had a great experience as far as getting paid. Like
You learn, man. I was over there 12 years. You learn. You know the countries. You know, I've been in Greece 2 years, Italy, France. You definitely getting your bread. Spain, you gonna get your bread. Italy, you gonna get your cash.
Spain actually has a actual like union.
Yeah,
like
Spain is like
a players association where they like, okay, we fighting for you. It ain't
that's
your
like the
agent
junior
calling
NBA.
you.
They call ACB the junior NBA. So,
What
yeah.
about you, Slim?
I'm
'Cause you done played.
yeah.
You done played
I
a
got
lot
my
of
money in
different
Italy.
places.
Yeah, I played in a lot of different places. I'm owed hundreds of thousands from
That's
different
crazy.
teams all over
Man.
the country. You know what I'm saying?
Real
And
talk?
That's
talk,
real.
I'm just, yeah.
You
owed
not
real.
lying? That's
It's
real.
real.
And
That's
I
why-
might, I'm pretty. I've been chalked it up.
That's
you know
why I
what I'm
say
saying?
compared to the horror
man.
stories I've heard,
Yeah.
I'm cool with just been with that 50. Cause niggas they didn't missed out on like a lot of money, like life changing money.
Yeah.
And it's not money that you're not begging for that money. That's owed to you. Like I worked for that money. Like a contract should be a
They work you
contract.
for that money. They
And
make
they
you on
did,
that track.
like-
You remember Gerard last week talking about the track, running
Yeah.
on rocks and in the trees and shit, running miles like you're cross country. It's bad, man.
And it's
And
funny.
so
I
they
be-
make you work for them chips.
Yeah,
I
they
be
work, they
laughing.
work your ass off, and
They
then
work
when
you for them
you
chips.
lose 2-3 games in a row.
They don't want
They
to
act
give
like
you
it's the
shit.
end of the world.
They don't want to give you your chips.
First
Like,
thing
I
they want to
be
do is
laughing.
get rid of the Americans, right?
That's the first that they blame.
Unless they got an American coach.
First that they can blame.
Unless you play for an American coach, the American coach will go
They
first.
still owe y'all
They
motherfuckers
think
money.
they
You know what I'm
playing for
saying?
super. They
But I
think-
laugh at the whole city how when everybody turn around, oh, I play overseas. I mean, like nowadays, I'm saying back then it was really true.
But I
Like
mean,
now, motherfuckers be like, I play overseas. You ask them where, they be like, damn, you know what the fuck they, you know what I'm saying, where at? They just saying that because they
So
play
many different
basketball.
places.
Two-day
now.
tournament.
Yeah.
Yeah.
You know what I'm saying?
definitely.
To me, playing overseas, when you got a motherfucking contract over that motherfucker,
Definitely.
you living over that
You
motherfucker,
over
you
there.
playing.
playing,
Yeah.
saying I'm playing overseas some time ago and saying it now it doesn't hold the same weight.
Exactly.
It doesn't
I
hold the
agree.
same
Totally,
weight
totally agree.
because it's just like everything is just different now. Everything is different. Like I mean, the new place to be on the low is Asia.
Okay.
China for sure. China
China got that bag.
and they giving that bag, and it's a short time. See, in Europe, you might be there for 10 months.
Working 2 days. Working
2
their
days
ass off.
working 10 months.
Lies, what the fuck you talking about asking them over
Asia,
there
you
to
might
beat
get
them?
Lies
Lies talking big shit,
four
man.
months and getting
Yeah, I'm
6
talking
figures,
big
7
shit,
figures in
man.
See,
4
that's how it
months.
was. But see, like when I played, Japan was that move. Japan
Oh,
was that little.
okay.
Hey, look, Japan, right? You go to Japan. Japan would be like 5-month joint. You can get 200 real quick. 5 months. Like 200. That's 40,000 a month.
Right?
40,000 a month for 5 months. And then you can still do something else
You could
or
go
jump
over
down
there
to
to
little
play
South
off.
America.
Right. Well, you could go somewhere
Pop,
and get
you know,
on
go down to Venezuela,
They
get the
go
little
in
5
China.
grand, 5-7 thousand a week. And they paying you cash down there.
In China, you
Weekly.
got niggas getting that a month.
Yeah.
200 a month.
That's what I'm
You
saying.
know,
Now,
before when I was there,
That's
they
what
was
they
getting
now,
80 a month, 100 a month. Now
yes.
China, they want all
They're
NBA
the new
dudes now.
deal.
Oh, so
Now they bougie.
big name. Oh, they
Now they
big
want all
cash.
big names
Oh,
on
big
NBA dudes
cash.
now. Them dudes over there.
Yeah, shout out to
getting
Taiwan. Send that
7
bag
months.
back, nigga.
You know what I'm saying? 4-5 months, they getting 7 figures.
Damn.
But back when I was there, you know, you was getting 80, 60, 85 a
Yeah.
month, depending on who you was. You getting that each month.
A month.
And bonuses. You win a game, your owner might come in there and just throw you 5 racks just because he like how you played that day. Just
That's
'cause
how,
I
that's
got
how
a big
Yugoslavia
win.
was, man. Yugoslavia's like that. You know, we one day I come to practice like, nah, the manager want to meet you. We go up and but he give everybody different money.
Yeah.
I go with a joint, you know, dude coming up, oh yeah, I got 1,000. Dude come on, he might got 4,000. Dude, it's just like crazy.
How much they give you?
He gave me 50 cents, bro. He gave me 50 cents.
How much they give you? How much they give you?
Oh,
For your
man,
2
they
rebounds.
That Villanova.
Put his what? 50 cents, Joe.
50 cent
2
off what?
rebounds. I was a scrub, Joe.
50
I was a
cent off
scrub.
what?
Not playing 12 years though, man.
Hell no, you don't screw no bull.
I was a scrub.
at all. That's a hell of a
In the
move.
office, you got something. Yeah.
Nah, it was a good time, man. Good time, dog.
Hey.
Good time, Slim.
I want to address something. Is one of your... Do you know a follower named Ra Leftwich?
I checked him.
He
Yeah,
came in on the
yeah, but what's going on?
He's the one who posted that hell of a move and finished that Shaq hit me with years
I
ago.
was watching that shit yesterday.
And that shit rubbed me the wrong way.
Still bothering me.
It still bothered me.
Carolina.
Hugh Jones, what's up,
It
babe?
still bothered me.
That shit popped on
Not
my
the
page
move
yesterday.
doesn't bother me at all. First of all,
I ain't
was
seen it.
You seen the motherfucker.
No, I
That shit
don't.
popped on my
I don't.
Man, I'm not going for that.
No,
man.
D,
gotta go see it.
I've heard about that. Everybody talked about it.
Jay said that.
Yeah, I didn't say. I
It
really
popped up on my
listen.
page out the blue yesterday.
First,
yesterday.
No bullshit.
I'm talking to D Nice yesterday,
Mhm.
and we brought that up because that's another thing about back then in the farms. All day, that's what we
Oh, yeah,
we
anything
was
happen.
prepping
Yeah.
for that.
Mm-hmm.
It was like, man, we got bumped tonight. Man,
Mhm.
you got chased. Man, you got Shaq. Man, let's go to the gym, get some shots up. Like, we pumping
Getting ready
ourselves
for that
up.
game.
Man,
Yeah,
so
right, yeah.
the whole time, D said, Hawk, you know what he gonna do that first move. I said, I know. I'm ready. But I went for it.
The hands up jump.
No, the
Nah,
pop
it's
bop.
pop bop,
The
don't-
double
You know what
pop
it
bop.
is.
You
No,
know.
no,
Done.
That's
It's the
every-
hands.
That's the
And
hands,
he
though.
boom boom it.
That's
No,
the hands.
no,
when he-
Nah,
No.
it's both. He drop it, then he go boom boom.
Yeah, he
It's
got
not-
that's the
no,
hands.
it's not really the hands.
He don't really hold. He don't
It's
hold.
hands.
He don't
It's
hold
not
it
really
like
the
that,
hands.
though.
Whoa,
This
he
is
don't
this
what?
nigga right here.
It's basically
hold
it's
it
the,
like that.
it's the body like I'm about to post
Right.
back to I face up and on that first and my young goon
Try to meet him at the rum.
I'm like I'm chasing everything. I went tried to chase and won.
A dunk ain't one?
So listen,
I'm very disappointed.
So
You know,
listen.
See that one?
I heard about it. They told me.
let me tell what left with
It happened to the best of
what
us.
left with left out of that story is I turned green.
The Incredible Hulk.
I was mad. I turned green.
Rah, you hear that shit,
I
nigga?
said, D, nice.
right there.
Give
I
me
know.
I said, give me the ball. We won, and I've had 40.
Hey, I'm not disputing that.
I
Man.
tried to be modest and say I only had 30. D Nice said, no, you had 40.
That's what's up.
You had 40, and
The win.
you wanted that matchup. And nah.
That was the matchup back. The matchup back in
That
the
was a-
farms
yeah,
when the
that was-
farms was like the farms. The matchup they wanted to see you and Shaq. The three was you, Shaq, and Sponge. That was the mob. Like that was the matchups. Like who the people really
All the big
want
strong niggas.
Yeah, there you go.
But
Yeah,
that's true. But
that's who motherfuckers wanted to see that matchup.
I
Like,
never really thought in the farms, and this is not taking nothing from nobody because Sponge my man, Shaq's my man,
Mhm.
and we'd had great battles. I respect both of their games, and we done got the best of each other. Like that move right there was one of the best moves I've ever been a victim of, and I give him all the credit about that. My thing was homie, it's 20 years later. Don't throw me out there like that.
You gonna get that though.
No, I don't.
That's how that should be.
You got to. That film right there, you got to throw that.
That's how that should be.
Now, this is another thing. I expect that from a random little computer nerd
There
dude.
you go. I get
This
that.
dude is with.
Yeah.
This
Yeah.
dude is in the videos
Yeah.
with my homies.
Yeah.
You know what I'm saying? Like, this is somebody who knows me. Don't throw me out there like I'm just some little like that shit to this day. It got me uneasy. And then I finally go on his page and see you got D Hawk live from Rome, DVDs and all that. Oh, you a fan?
Them the ones that do it.
What you doing that for a little laugh, a quick little laugh?
I'm trying to
You
tell
supposed
you.
to hold on to that footage, man.
Man, hell yeah, not you. Give it to somebody else to put out there.
Hey, D-Hawk,
For years,
that's
I was dreading. I said that video is going to come out one day.
That's how that shit be.
That video is going to come out one day.
You knew why you hot that it came
The
out.
fact
That's
that not that it
that's
came
my
out,
question, DJ.
it's who put it out.
Oh, okay, I get
It's
that.
who put it out.
I can see
Right,
if
he right here.
I can see if I put it out.
He right
I
here.
can see if I put it out.
Nah. If you put it out,
but you
it's
wouldn't
more
do
like
that.
joke time.
Right.
Because I talk to you, I'm talking to you every day.
Look, no, people that still fucked
Yeah,
up.
it's still fucked up, but it's different.
Way fucked
I
up.
could be like, damn, dog, like, what the fuck? This dude, I know, but don't
But
know.
them be guys that be letting
You
me
want
they got
to
footage
get
of
a
you.
little laugh
Yeah,
out of it?
yeah. But that's all that
But
shit.
what I was going to say was, down the farms and all that is where that matchup is relevant at.
Mm-hmm.
But as far as basketball and just, I don't see that as a matchup. If that makes sense.
I totally agree with you. I mean,
Shaq and SpongeBob.
no, I agree. I'm saying down there it was.
Down there, that's a matchup.
Right.
In this little area
in a certain situation,
where it's like,
and-
oh, you get a move, okay, it's ISO here.
Right.
But basketball, where you have to run plays and do all that,
I agree.
I don't see that as a
I
as
agree.
a
I agree
crazy
with that.
matchup.
I definitely agree with that. But see, you got to think that certain basketball conversations, you can't have basketball conversations with certain people.
You see what he said?
You know what I'm saying?
No, I don't.
Like us right here, not like saying we this and that, but certain shit we talk about, the average motherfucker out there wouldn't relate to what we saying.
Man,
You know what I'm saying?
Nah.
You know what I'm saying? That's just how I look at it.
hey,
And that's why
Jordan
we
crossing AI. I mean,
AI
AI
crossing
crossing Jordan.
Yeah, but no, that's what he's saying.
You
You a
don't-
bad motherfucker then. That's basically what he's saying. If he comparing that to that,
No.
think about that though. I mean, cause you
You're
talking about two
forgetting-
bad motherfuckers in the league.
You're not getting what I'm saying.
I get what you're saying.
The AI crossing Jordan, for one, nobody has to repost that ever.
I didn't say that. He said that.
I'm talking.
crossed him
I'm
twice, though.
talking.
No, he
I'm
crossed him
talking.
twice.
Okay,
I'm
right.
responding to that.
Okay, right.
AI
right.
crossing Jordan, for one, is on worldwide television.
Yeah.
When it happened,
Yeah.
if it would have happened in this day and age,
Mm-hmm.
it would what they call viral.
Right.
All on Sports Center,
It's been all- yeah,
Twitter. It would have
millions
been
of views,
everywhere.
all that shit, yeah.
But it was
They're
two
still doing
crosses,
it,
right?
that
Phil
now
Jackson
because
did say,
brought it
"Watch
back.
it, Mike.
he said, Michael,
Watch it."
my thing is,
But he brought it back though.
I
Remember
should-
Hawk? He
What
brought
about
it back
it?
though. He crossed
You
him.
want nobody to say it?
Let him know it was there.
no, my thing is,
He's saying
I said
the whole story wasn't told.
I expected to see it one day. Like I said, I used to dread when I look at shit with the nigga famous Loso out there now, putting people on there and then clowning them. I was like, man, one day it'll be one day. But it's who posted it.
Okay.
It's who posted it. That was my
Don't worry
thing.
about
I'm not.
Who just chopped
It
in?
just bothered me.
Don't even worry about it.
I'm not worried like that. I'm just saying, like, once
Yeah, you can't worry about
I made it when y'all first started this was around the time when it came out. So I said when I get my time on here,
it. All right.
I'm gonna address it because I don't know. I don't have Facebook.
Man, you can do that.
People sending
Well
me
respected.
people sending me the links and all that, and it happened. I'm not taking nothing from the move, nothing from it happening. It's who posted it
Man,
that got me like.
You know
I
what
get
you know
what
what you
you
say
saying.
about that? Is guys know they still think about me.
But tell the whole story.
Told
Yeah.
you.
Yeah, really
Tell the whole
happened.
story. That was 3 points.
Yeah.
Man, you ain't crying about when niggas got highlights of you dunking on motherfuckers. They might have won the game.
But I'm not the one. I'm not posting it and saying like, ooh, like, cause I'm expected to do that.
Right, that's what I'm saying.
I'm expected to do that.
That's different though. That is the difference though.
Well, I do this just like okay.
Hey, man, my young homie upset about it.
I didn't like that because you got my live from whatever DVD. Post something that I did then.
But
don't just throw me under the bus.
They already see what you. That's the thing. You a book. They already see what you.
Hey, look, one of my best dunks on Theo Rattler. I tell a nigga the minute.
I seen that one.
2 plays later, I try and go baseline spin on Eric Snow.
He beat
that shit. You know what I'm saying? Fuck, it is what it is.
Maybe my thing is this day and age, that shit be going viral. I got fucking kids, man. I ain't gonna try and let my son Google me and see some shit like that. And don't know the whole story.
Hey, shit happened. Told you I got headbutted by some bonus, dog. Shit.
But it's the who that did. It's the who that did.
So I guess that Greg Jones crossover with Penny better never come out.
Shit happens, yo.
Because they ain't had no footage.
I hate people
Is it?
can see
There's
it.
no
I ain't
footage?
see no footage of it. I didn't see no footage of it. The Greg Jones
Greg
against
snatched
Penny
Penny.
when he fucked Penny up.
Nigga.
you there?
So I wanted us.
Was you there?
I wanted to somehow get around to this story, right?
Right. I mean, I seen it live. I just ain't seen no footage of it.
I was there. I
Yeah, that shit was crazy.
So me and Penny teammates in New York.
You talking about the Herbo? Was it the Herbo?
Yeah, Herbo.
Yeah.
I almost want to say I was up that motherfucker that day.
Man,
I remember that.
That shit was crazy. All of them came.
Days, yo.
Nick came, Dennis Scott, they brought him up there.
I was up
Oh,
there.
he was the whole mob. This guy was the whole mob up there.
Jamal Faulkner, I was there.
Yeah, he made the whole mob up there.
I was up there today. I swear to God, on everything I love.
So Greg ain't even start the game. Like, and I'm telling Penny, I'm like, man, I remember I was young, and you came up, to DC in the Urban Coalition. Goddamn Greg Jones. Greg Jones checked in the game. The crowd went crazy off his check-in.
Yeah, like
I don't know if he came later. He just ain't stop.
Here we go now.
Man, as soon as he get in the game, he go through the legs a few times. It might have been Dennis Scott first. Boom, splash. Crowd go crazy. He come down the next play. Penny, same shit. He fall, man. The crowd went dumb. I said, Penny, man, I couldn't. I said, man,
he fucked Penny up.
Penny was like, but then I was like
started taking
not too long after that, Penny went baseline, dunked that motherfucker, no crowd ran.
Penny started taking off from the 3-point line. We took taking off from 3-point line, like fuck that man.
Penny caught that ball from the baseline.
He said,
took off,
who the fuck is this
crowd ran on the floor.
They got about 60 out here.
Man,
I'm taking off from 3-point line. Bam!
Penny started creating that separation. Like, okay, they hooping up here. They hooping up here. Fuck
You DC niggas want to do is cross.
Yeah.
You DC niggas want to do is cross, do is over.
That's all it was
man,
about.
I was young. I was like, man, I knew them dudes, and
I remember that.
And I couldn't even believe I was even seeing y'all in person.
That was fun. That was all
goddamn-
about back then. Just
Man,
crossing
what?
motherfucker up.
Nah, but that's on the
But Greg was
Moochie
he splashed.
Moochie had a
Oh,
different.
Greg, that motherfucker jump shot.
Moochie played like with a different purpose. Like Moochie started strapping niggas on
Yeah.
deep.
Moochie was tough. I don't
That's
give
when
a
it
fuck
started
nobody.
saying like this nigga about to be a
than
pro.
a lot of them motherfuckers. though.
This nigga about to be a pro.
Moochie had flash. He had flash with his game. He
Yeah,
had flash with his shit, but he played basketball the way it's supposed to be played.
Man,
You know what I'm
he
saying?
Like the way you played it.
Yeah, he was flash. Moochie was flashy.
No,
And
he was
shit
flash.
with his
He
shit.
can do that,
smell.
but when it came down to it, he could run the offense.
Yeah.
No, that's my point.
And
That's
that's
what I'm
the
saying.
point. At the end of the day,
You know,
you
and
try to
then
win.
you gotta
distribute
get some shit together.
Yeah.
You know what I'm saying? You gotta get
he's
his
more
rock
point
together,
guard.
motherfuckers. Yeah.
Greg
Cross your
was a combo
goddamn life
guard.
away now.
Now, right now, Greg, I love to see Greg in his prime against Jamal Crawford. Them
thought
two
Greg was the
motherfuckers,
dude
man.
that was gonna make it out of here
That'll
when I
be
was
something to
young.
see, Joe.
Greg was.
When I was
Greg
coming
and
up,
Jamal
Greg
Crawford,
was
good
one of
God
my
Almighty.
favorites.
even coming for a while.
That's how I be looking. I be like, man,
Kurt
man,
Greg
the
was
dude
one
of
the
the
city.
city.
was one of my faves.
I thought
Yeah,
Greg
man.
would be the one.
Hands
I
down.
thought Greg would
man.
be the one to make it.
I
Nah,
love to see him in a
Greg
one-on-one
shot
matchup.
Shot the ball better.
But
Greg
what a lot of people didn't know about Greg Jones, Greg was athletic, sneaky athletic.
Sneaky.
He'd dunk that
He
motherfucker.
ain't dunk that Jones.
Yeah, I'm talking
About what,
he-
6'?
No, he
He
wasn't like
He
short all the
legit
time.
6'3".
He might make a move just
He
in his
legit
finishing
6'3".
rim.
Man.
You know what I'm saying?
When
He
that nigga
legit
was at
6'3",
UDC,
6'2"
man,
and a half.
and was shooting that shit and turning around before it was going in. He did. I
Running
was
back
like,
to the other end,
man,
like
I
knowing
said,
that motherfucker.
what?
Yeah.
That's the shit that I used to wake up for and be like,
G. Jones was special in that
this
movie.
game is going on
time.
today. I gotta get
No
you.
When I was living down in town, I seen him throw the joint. They in a game, man. Him and Mooch playing Dumbo. He threw a joint at the backboard. Everybody went crazy and look, he grabbed it back and just laid the joint up.
No,
Come on,
He
man.
was
What the
ahead
fuck
of his
going
time.
on?
He was ahead of his
A lot
time.
of
That
moves that
trickery.
he did, I seen him Herbo. I went back and tried to, you know.
Oh,
what I'm saying,
yeah.
I think Greg and Lonnie was like a sight to see back then when that shit was like, cause that L train was tough.
Yeah,
That Lonnie Harrell, man.
That when I seen you when you crossed, I'm like the height and all that shit. I'm
Nah,
like,
if L Trey would have stayed
That-
focused and did it under the whistle
yeah.
the right way, he would have then did 10 to 12 years in the league.
I totally agree.
Right.
I totally
That's
agree.
a whole
But
different
without
game.
the trickery, what you mean
No.
the right way?
No, if he look, man, I'm gonna tell you a story about this guy, Joe.
I think you someone
I
taking
was
the
up
game
Georgetown
Oh,
with
taking
him.
it serious.
I was up Georgetown
Yeah, you
with him.
were.
He was a freshman. I was a sophomore. I'm like, young, this is what you gotta do. And, like scouts coming in and see Zoe. So that's when we show out, do
Right.
shit in our drills, and we find. They like, man, who the fuck is this nigga? So John Thompson like, man, yeah, we got him from East. They don't even know how good the motherfucker
Right,
is.
right.
Man, he's killing everybody. He lining people up, man. He don't even weigh about 170 pounds. Yo.
Mhm.
He was good, man.
Nah, Lonnie. See,
But he had too many people in his ear
Right.
telling me he was good. Same thing with me. If he'd have stayed up there, he'd be in the league 10 to 12 years.
That work ethic.
Yeah.
That's what
But he was so talented, Bone, man. He coming in. He the
I
type
already know.
nigga show up for a drill 10 minutes late, dominate the drill.
See, that's that shit.
He was real good.
That's how he was talented.
He was
Bill
real
Russell said that.
Man,
So
was
he a
real
pro.
good. Yeah, that nigga was real good, man.
He was a pro before his time, man.
I gotta
No,
ask
Lonnie
both.
was-
I gotta ask both of y'all something because y'all gonna have different y'all. Give me your top 5 DC assault
Top 5 DC
from
assault
through the program. Now, a lot of motherfuckers came to the
That's
program.
easy for me.
Go, you go first.
That's easy for me. I'm gonna go with Kevin Lyde at the 5.
No, it's just 5 motherfuckers. You ain't got no.
So it could be like 5 guards.
Yeah, that's how they play basketball now. They play 5 guards and they don't even matter.
Okay, DJ. All right, let me go back. Are we talking about how it ended up or during assault time?
When we asked them questions about how they end up, was we
Okay,
it
we
ain't a lot of
talking
rule,
about
but just
right.
Top 5
Yeah.
assault ever.
5'5" assault ever. DJ. Mike Beasley. I'm gonna go Kevin Lyde, Mark Karcher, and I'll go James.
Did Keith always play with?
I was about. It was between because if
I
we
was gonna
going
put-
during that
I was
time,
gonna put Keith over Mark. That's what I was gonna ask.
that's what I'm saying.
See, I can't count Mark
Was it
because
correct?
at that time,
Mark just showed a flash with DC so.
yeah, but he played with these
Like,
shit so.
yeah,
and
but
Mark was
see, the
dominant.
other guys
Mark
played
was
with
top
DC
five.
so.
He played.
Bogan was dominate.
I was gonna go either Keith or James White if we talk about that time.
We talking about DC so period.
Okay, DJ, Mike Beasley. I'm gonna go Big Lover, Keith, and Mark Karcher.
That's a nice find. That's a nice find.
And then I'm gonna tell you a story about DC Assault.
Okay.
I want to hear that too.
Yeah, man.
And then what's your find?
So,
You're naming
Costco.
yourself, right?
Yeah, you can name yourself.
all right.
Yeah, you
All
can
right,
definitely
so-
name yourself.
Oh, then let me take somebody out. Hawk.
Oh, there you go. Then see, that's what I'm saying. You
Oh.
triple.
No, Hawk. It's like, I'm gonna keep it like it is. That's
Okay,
your respect.
So me and Mike,
Mm-hmm.
Keith. Probably gotta say James.
Right, James. Okay.
Um,
You got one more spot now.
I guess it gotta be Kevin too.
Big Lover. So you
Hey.
basically
But it's
put
hard
Kevin.
because
You probably put
I
James instead of Mark.
No, I put Keith instead of Mark.
Yeah.
I didn't say
Tim-
James.
Oh, you said James?
I said
Yeah.
Keith. I said
Tim-
Keith and Mark.
But when I got there, Mark was the big homie. Mark had the pro game already.
Man, crazy.
At that time. You know what I'm saying? Mark, and he played. He was there pretty consistent. Like,
Mark's a bad boy.
Oh yeah, and Mark.
No question about that.
Mark, well, that's why I didn't know what the requirements was. Is what you did for DC Assault, or was it what you did for your total career?
No,
That's
no,
what I
we
thought.
talking for DC Assault. We ain't talking
For DC
for
Assault.
DC Assault. That's why I said it ain't about what you did after that and all that.
But I don't know what
DC
tournaments. I don't know what tournaments we won with Mark. Mark was like that, but we won them tournaments.
You,
after.
Keith. Right.
Yeah, me, Keith Lover.
Right.
Y'all
won some with Delonte, right?
Val.
Was Attila on your team?
Who? Attila.
Yeah,
What about
Val Brown.
Val, Cliff Hawkins.
How was
Man,
Val
Cliff,
Brown?
Cliff
Like
would have been
that.
my six.
Like that.
Like that.
Cliff Hawkins?
Cliff would have been my six.
Val and Cliff Hawkins.
That's because y'all got the same last name.
Val and
First
Cliff
of all,
Hawkins used to press point guards.
He will
out.
press you not
So
94 feet,
crazy.
100 feet.
Yeah.
He was pressing the nigga, taking it out. Then the nigga
Taking
who
the
you
ball
pass it
from
to,
him. Cliff
I'm
was-
pressing you, and I'm here, and you can't go nowhere.
Oh, Patrick Beverly.
I only
Man,
seen
Cliff-
one
nah,
nigga get at him.
He wasn't fouling.
I
Patrick
seen
fouled.
one. I seen one dude. Patrick fouled.
Patrick
Cliff was
fouled would
sliding.
play. Cliff was sliding. Cliff was just taking the ball from dudes, like getting low.
You remember when Cliff?
Fake, let you get by him. Here, let me get that.
Yeah, you remember
taking the ball
Cliff?
from him.
Cliff got his name up, of course, with assault. But remember, as a sophomore, he was first team all
Cliff went
met
to Oak Hill, right?
because in the VA state championship,
In Kentucky.
Ronald Curry, who went to North Carolina, who
The
was
football nigga.
football and basketball
Player of the year.
McDonald's.
Yeah, player of the year.
He held him to 13 points and had 31. He couldn't do nothing with him. This is the #1 point guard, 2 years above Cliff. And then ever since then, I saw one dude
I
get
don't
at
remember
Cliff.
that, but I know what he did with us.
Nah, that's
I ain't know he did that with.
he
with
did that
Ronald.
for Potomac.
Yeah.
When he went
I
to
ain't know
Potomac.
that. Yeah, I ain't know that.
Yeah, he was the only sophomore first team.
Yeah, because he was under us and he started.
He was
Like
first
he had
team.
to.
Right,
Like
he
Chase,
had to
as
play
good
for
as
them.
Chase was, Chase came off the bench. Like a few dudes came. We got 3 pros who wasn't even getting in the game. Like we got
I was sitting
James
there like
Hawk
this.
and Bernard Robinson ain't getting in the game on
That's
us.
part of my
Bernard
story.
Roberts. Bernard Roberts was
That's part of my
3
story.
pros ain't.
Hey, Joe.
playing.
Bernard
You said
Bernard
they wasn't even playing.
Bernard
Man,
Roberts
that's-
sleeping, man.
That's part of my story.
Who you say got at him though?
Huh?
Who got at Cliff?
I seen Cliff get that one
Andre
time.
Barrett is what
Andre
I heard.
Barrett. And I was there.
Little shorty.
Man, Andre
See,
Man,
Barrett.
brother.
See,
Yes,
Home.
Andre
He's in the
Barrett.
backcourt with
Seton
Satterfield.
Hall.
Light-skinned nigga?
Seton Hall.
Yes,
But
indeed.
he was in the
I
backcourt
can't
with
boogie.
Satterfield in high school, right?
Mhm.
But we talk. Y'all was already gone. This is me, Bernard, James, Cliff, and them, right?
Okay.
We played the Bronx Ravens.
Yeah, that's their name.
I've never seen
Andre Barrett.
somebody go at Cliff like this, and it caught. The reason I always remember it because I'm used to Cliff like, all right, the first crossover is a pluck to a dunk. Then the point guard is not even trying to bring it up no more. He getting rid of it. Andre broke the press. Andre gave us like 40.
Damn.
But he was posted. It was like he was backing them down to the 3-point line, spinning, step back, pull up. Then it was just too much. And I know
He
how
know it too.
how that day, how it be in AAU. You playing 3 games sometimes. That first early morning 10 o'clock, you might not have your legs. I've never seen nobody get at Cliff like that, and nobody since.
Bird was tough, man.
I still ain't say Bird
But
was
I was
Bird
there.
was Charlie.
But
Charlie
Barrett-
was tough, man.
But that
He
was
can
the
still
year.
play today.
That was the
Yeah,
year.
Charlie
Holloway
was
was tough.
That was the year when the 3-point guards
Shaheem.
from New York was
He couldn't fuck with no Bird.
was Barrett, Omar Cook, and
That
Tyler
ain't
Brown.
close.
Shaheem Hall.
They
That
was-
wasn't even close.
Hold on.
Crazy.
Holloway's not fucking with Barrett.
It ain't even
Hold
close.
on, let me get y'all. Let me get
Mo,
y'all.
it's not close. I'm just
Yeah,
being
like
real.
that. story.
DJ Bum-ass Eric Barkley.
Eric Barkley was like that. Let me
Oh,
get y'all a
St.
Shane
John's?
Holloway story. My first tournament playing with DC Assault. Before I didn't even knew AAU was like this whole serious thing. This is when I first got with DC Assault. I'm like, man, all these dudes from other cities is like playing against each other and they rank them and shit. So we watching the game. Shaheem Holloway playing against Kobe of Maryland. And I don't know, I hear dudes saying names, I don't know who is who. They saying Kobe supposed to be the #1 player in this and that. I think it's Shaheem Holloway. Shaheem Holloway is coming down
my
on
man.
Kobe and them. Hit. He was going crazy. I'm like, damn, this the dude. Then Kobe got like a steal, got like a dunk, and they was like, that's Kobe. But from what I seen in that game, and this coming from I'm new to this.
Yeah.
Shaheem looked like the dude. Like
Shit,
Kobe
right.
got the athletic shit. Like he got a steal when a dunk that was impressive, but Shaheem Holloway was coming out play after play, going at them dudes.
Shorty
Like,
was
I thought he
nice.
was.
That's my man. He a
the
good
first
dude,
one
too.
that came down
Great
with
dude.
this.
Yeah, I talked to him up Seton Hall.
Then he come down with
all
this.
that, all
like
that.
Yeah,
talked to him
yeah,
about
all
that.
that.
With the like,
Yeah.
Oh,
But
yeah.
Dre
After that-
served though. Dre served.
nah, but Dre
Dre
Bird.
but I'm
Bird
telling
can
you,
show
like,
that
three-
basketball.
That year, it was 3 point guards out of New York. They was all like top 10 in the country. Tyleek Brown, who went to UConn, he won the national championship. He couldn't shoot. He could get to the basket. He had the best pad out of all of them. He's the first one that I saw straight.
Better than Shaheem, Pat?
No, see,
Better than-
I'm talking about
Better
the
than
best
Andre
pat
and better
out
than
of Omar. Cook.
Omar ain't got no pat like that.
Yeah,
Omar just
Omar
play
get a
ball.
bucket, though.
I'm talking about
Omar
Omar.
play basketball.
I'm gonna
Yeah.
tell you, is
Omar, man.
That year was
Omar
the
used
year.
to work out down here.
It was the year
Summer.
2000.
Yeah,
It
summer.
was the class of 2000, and all they talked about was the 3 point guards from New York, Tyleek, Omar, and Tyleek, Omar, Andre, and they was from. One was from the Bronx, one was from Queens, one was from Brooklyn. But Tyleek had the best pat, but that's all he had.
Yeah.
And they was like, he's the typical New York point guard
Yeah,
with the
nah,
pat and no
can't
shot
shoot, though.
Right.
and can't shoot. Omar got a bucket and he was just strong for a point guard. But Andre could do it all.
But he's little.
And he was just small.
You went
Shorty
see
tough.
Hall, right?
Man, yeah, him and
Shorty was
rest in
tough.
peace, Eddie
Fuck
Griffin.
that bullshit.
Yeah,
Him
it was
and Eddie
Tommy
Griffin.
Amica.
Man.
Tommy Amica got them in there.
Shorty was tough, man.
So my assault story, right? So
Yeah, I want to hear this. Let me hear
nah,
this.
because okay. So for some reason, my mother from Philly, my father from DC. Father from uptown, lived in Southeast for the rest, for a while. When they got together, my mother came down from Philly. This is the 80s. All she's watching the news, she hearing about the 80s DC. So we stand with my grandmother off Nella Road because my father was doing his thing. We sitting there with grandma. She don't got no friends, no nothing. She here. My mother got a fear of DC like no other. But I'm confused now because I'm like, Ma, you from Philly. Philly has always been
Philly's supposed to
wild
be,
as shit. Yeah. But anyway, she didn't want me to go to DC. I'm always trying to go to my grandmother's, with my father, to be in the city. So fast forward, I'm playing at National Christian, sophomore year, DJ's junior year at Newport. I'm averaging 30, 35 at National Christian, but we're averaging a 30, 35 point loss. You know what I'm saying? To anybody. Newport, we probably lost by 60. So, but they see something. So Lanny like, man, all I'm hearing is, man, you need to get with assault. At this point, I'm playing with PG Jaguars, a couple little local little joints. I come to DJ, I'm like, man, who's the guy Curtis Malone? I'm gonna introduce you to him. I get with Lanny. Jeff Brooks comes in.
Jeff Brooks.
He's Lanny this, Lanny that. He's telling my mother, he's filling my mother heads up. She's already here at DC Assault, and she already has this.
Jeff feeding her the bullshit.
Jeff is definitely feeding her the
Jeff-
bullshit. I'm gonna keep it 100.
Yeah.
Oh,
He's
man.
Shout out to Jeff Brooks.
He's like, man,
Annapolis.
Curtis Malone is this, that. He got a record, this, and that. So I'm like, Mom, this is the best team. This is what I want to do. She never wanted me to even play basketball. That's my brother. So before my brother got locked up, he comes, he's like, man, we had to sneak away to go to a tournament.
Just to play, so she won't know.
She didn't know where I was going.
That's crazy.
I snuck away with my brother. We went to
JB.
Richmond, right? This DJ, Val, Al, all them, Cliff.
Deep Pain.
So I'm used to playing 15 and under, dominating this little, what they call the regionals. I go 17s, and the warm up had me shook. This is real shit. Like,
Who was in the warm-up line?
it's DJ, Bernard, Cliff is fucking windmilling, and he's shorter than me. I'm like, hold the, I'm telling you, I'm shook.
D-Pain was
But
flying
that
back
D-Pain, but this, I'm telling you this because this what made me who I am today, because seeing that, and I said, you know what? I ain't where I need to be. Like, I'm not as good as these guys right now. I'm good. These guys are great. But I'm gonna stick around. I'm gonna work hard. I will work. I was putting in work. Like, you remember coming up running shoot, I was there from the morning to the night.
You were.
Because I knew, all right, I'm not the tallest, I'm not the fastest, but I'm gonna give it my all, get better. So, just like Muslim was saying, Bernard, James on the bench, that was me. I'm sitting over there like, please don't put me in. Please don't put me in this game and embarrass me. I'm not ready. I'm not ready. Then, okay, now it's my turn. I go to Adidas camp. The first 2 days of ABCD, nobody knew who I was. I wasn't ranked nothing. They like, man, I seen the little printout. I think I saved it somewhere. Top 5 players at camp. This dude, 4 dudes that's already ranked. Dave Hawkins for what, shooting guard, silky smooth shooting guard. I'm like, I've never been a silky smooth shooting guard. I caught fire. I caught fire the first 2 days.
You really haven't been a silky
caught fire the first 2 days.
Yeah, you from Curl, man.
Yeah, no,
That's
but I
how
was
we
like,
do, man.
it was just the opportunity.
We got a similar story, man.
That's all it's about. That's all it's about.
And it's just opportunity.
Yeah.
Having the opportunity to be seen.
And having confidence.
But
Having
confidence.
And guess what? It's about just being on the floor with them same type of guys that they say that's
Right.
the top, this and that.
But the thing is, you come, like, you young, you reading the papers and reading shit. Oh shit. Cause my year, Deshaun Stevenson #1. We coming in there, he windmilling in games. I'm like, damn, that's Deshaun Stevenson. You can either be like, damn, that's Deshaun Stevenson, or, oh yeah, that's Deshaun Stevenson. All right, let me do something.
Yeah.
That's when I took that different mentality. But I swear to God, I had to get shook into that mentality just from that separation from PG Jaguars to DC Assault. And I saw that shit ain't nothing over there. I never went back.
Man,
I never went back. I said, man, that shit is holding me down.
The best fucking AAU program they ever established in here. You know what I'm saying? Like, the Rally Go, Slam and Jam, they started. No, they got it kicked off. Jump start, Executive 3, boom, boom, boom. As far as what's going on for today's world, and to just piggyback on how that shit was some years ago, man, I haven't seen a program like that. Now, no disrespect to Takeover, no check Blue Devils and all that, but when you talking about in them times, man, like just to me, and a lot, they might think I'm biased towards the situation because, you know what I'm saying, man, Lanny, cool, we family, but at the same time, I still haven't seen nobody dissect that shit like him.
Pioneer, man.
You know what I'm saying? I mean, he deserves his props. At some particular time, you know what I'm saying, we got like that motherfucker done put a rack of people in position.
He was ahead of his time, though.
Exactly, ahead of his time. Way ahead of his time.
And then people copycatted it.
Yeah.
He's been copycatted down.
Yeah,
and they took the blueprint. He gave the blueprint. You know?
And it was right there. I mean, you talking about, man, how many DC Assault pros, man? You get this much top 10 motherfuckers.
And see, when you took
all these motherfuckers end up
when you look at it from that perspective,
I
look at it from even a different perspective. As crazy as it sounds, like when we talk about players, right? And a lot of us now, well, y'all ain't really totally transitioned to the other side as far as coaching. But think about all the coaches that he,
they
the
got
lives,
jobs.
the lives that he created for guys to coach and make unbelievable livings on the other side of the ball. Forget the pros. He got the pro. He mastered that. But what about how he facilitated
The coaches.
so many guys? At one point in time, I know it was like 7 or 8 D1 dudes that was in his program, under his tutelage, that were coaching high-level D1 at the same time.
Totally agree.
No one can say that they was doing that. 7, 8, 9 dudes. You know, big-time programs. And so I always look at it, you know, not only was he a pioneer in terms of facilitating and, you know, getting top-flight dudes to get to where they trying to go.
Man dead or something.
But the coaching side of it, huh?
See, I
Say
think the man dead.
Man ain't dead.
No, we talking about the program.
No, I'm just talking about the program. I'm just talking about as far as, you know.
This is the program, Mo. That's all. I get what he's saying. We talking about the program.
It's
We ain't
just
talking about
for
that
me,
part.
it's just significant, man. You know, obviously, hey.
What's crazy is I don't think that it was the way it happened, like how big it got was even, it just happened by accident. It was like he just trying to help kids out that's in the city. Like before I came there and my name blew up and Sonny Vaccaro and them came involved and all the agents started to come around. It was just, man, Curtis buying dudes shoes to play ball in and guys just seeing a dude who's just getting them away from the streets. And it was just a whole bunch of street dudes who played ball together.
And that's what it was.
Now it's different. Now these dudes, you know, they working out at 5 years old doing 2-ball drills, and now everybody's trying to get ranked, and they're trying to, like they doing this, they trying to do it, they doing it on purpose. But for back then, it just happened organically.
It just happened organically, and it happened because they went like, I remember a long time when you first got with Atlanta, when you had the camp with Bowie Gymnasium.
Yeah.
I feel like, and I always tell the story to people, when you did the camp, it was Beasley, Durant, Chawan, Austin Freeman, Lumpy, all them guys.
Middle school dudes. You know
And we just over there, mother, just like, who gonna be what?
not knowing.
You know what I'm saying? We like, damn it, all them niggas end up in league.
Right.
Off of his vibe, off of the opportunity he took advantage of,
Right.
and somebody put him in a situation. This is, I know this for a fact. All them dudes back then, like somebody put on Facebook the other day, called you KD before KD, and I agree with that 1,000,000% because when I'm sitting there, I'm talking online, I'm like, man, this motherfucker is tall, he can play. You know what I'm saying? That first trip you took, where I was at, and you, man, that motherfucker comes and says, yeah, he said, this motherfucker bad. He said, once we can get this motherfucker to love basketball and want to play basketball, understand what he's playing for, it's over. And it became that within like a year or two.
Right.
Because that was all, you was plugged in by then. You was trying to get the fuck away from around that shit.
Right.
You know what I'm saying? But when you got away from around that shit, it ain't like you forgot about the shit. You know what I'm saying? It was like everybody, like it's still, that's still DJ. Now it's DJ they can hoop. Then it became DJ that's in the league. You know what I'm saying? Like that shit was already like, it was just about, just say for example, if nobody seen you just like, as a kid, just shooting around, like you said, all you thought was crossovers, and the people around you, that you get a crossover, you good. Just think if ain't nobody just like, man, you can go somewhere else this shit. Motherfuckers never know that shit. You know what I'm saying? That's why I think that we all come in like older guys, we got to start scooping these youngers up and saying the same shit. And I said, you doing it sometime working with youngers, and I'm saying, like, I think we all need to get involved because it's some DJs and Dave Hawkins out this motherfucker. But they don't get that opportunity that we all got. You know what I'm saying? They gonna stay right in that little basketball court around the way. You know what I'm saying? Right. Just think if you just stayed around watching, shooting around. I mean, wasn't nobody like, come on, I got something for you, man. You can go play on the circuit and all that shit. So
I feel like now though, Curt, dudes get more opportunities than we got because of YouTube.
Way more, man.
YouTube,
social media.
Yeah,
it's crazy.
All you gotta do is you can go
and you can watch that
something in the gym, doing some shit and post the shit, and now
you can lie to these coaches now.
Right. I love to have some of my old highlights from high school and shit that I've never seen before. I love to have some of that.
This the first nigga, man. The nigga told me on the free throw line, his man shooting free throw. So of course you got the defender on the low part, him hit. his man in the crowd, he talking, they up 40 already. Dunk this joint. Like, man, he on the free throw. Man, dunk this joint. Nigga miss, he spin off me.
Dunk that motherfucker.
I'm saying, what? This the shit I gotta go against, like, with.
But then you became that type of motherfucker.
But then I'm telling you,
Yeah,
like,
when he came
seeing
home,
seeing that,
he had to come home.
you know, I almost, you know, the only reason I came to Carroll because I wasn't with that all boy shit.
But the math, that shit.
Yeah,
I couldn't go to DeMatha. I couldn't go to.
Nah,
I
we
couldn't go to
started the all
Gonzaga.
girl thing.
I couldn't go to DeMatha. I couldn't go to Gonzaga.
W couldn't get. W wasn't get me with that one.
But then,
Nah,
then Carroll almost lost out. I go
Yeah,
up there.
Newport.
Yeah.
Girls all over the place, Newport.
I go up Carroll.
No, so you went to Mather with Keith and them.
Nah,
That
the
should've
Keith
been
was
dope.
with me at Newport. I ain't go to them at
No, I'm talking about Bogus and them. Would you have been up there with them?
If he
Yeah,
went, yeah.
if
No,
I
I'm saying
went,
if
I
you went,
would've.
that's what I'm saying.
But I didn't care. It was all boys there.
Right, yeah.
That
Definitely
wasn't an
all
option
boys.
for
Oh,
me.
you drank that wound.
At that time, that came with the territory.
Wound come with the game.
Yeah, that came at a young
no
age.
way.
That's a part of being around Curtis
Yeah,
too.
stop that. Stop
They
that.
turned me on too, you know what I'm saying? At a young
Yeah, be
age.
careful what
you
you
know?
say about the wound, man.
It was no way I was going there.
Yeah, it wasn't even
That
changed.
wound
But
is
then I go up
mean.
Carroll. I meet Coach Holmes.
Yeah.
Very mean.
Tell you what's up.
He like, "What's up, son? How you doing?" I give him the little this. Shake my hand like a man.
That's Carroll
I
Holmes.
was like, "What?" I was like, "Nah, I ain't going here either."
You know where Carroll Holmes from though, right?
Yeah, I know where the fuck he
Watch,
from.
nigga.
I know.
Yeah.
My brother locked up at the time. Like, man, you know, this dude told me shake his hand like a man. I don't want to go there. He like, nigga, shake his hand like a man. He
Yeah.
trying to tell you how to be. And I was like, you know what? You right. But I mean, I was missing that.
Mm-hmm.
You see what I'm saying? But my brother's like, nah, you ain't going to be, you not, you see where I am.
Mm-hmm.
This is where you should be.
Yeah.
You know
He
what
tell
he
you
did.
shake your hand like a man.
Yeah.
Shake his hand like a man.
See, look at this
And
wall,
then I
nigga.
went there, and then it was. I'm glad. Carroll was one of the best things that happened to me.
Yeah.
Even though when I played at Carroll, you know I was the 5, and I wasn't the tallest nigga on the team.
It ain't matter at Curl.
But
We just
it-
had basketball
You played the
players.
five.
It was
Yeah,
anything,
no.
man.
Listen,
Yeah, you played the 5.
no,
We just
because
had basketball
nah,
It
players.
was
Joe.
anything, man.
Oh, they Carroll's anything?
not
Obviously, he
that
played
year.
the 5.
No, I played the 5 like I wasn't the tallest dude,
Yeah.
but I was the. I mean, I'm dunking all the vert. I'm the one. I'm roughing it all. Holmes sized me. Man, you the toughest. You the toughest, son.
Man, you the one
I need
through
you
the
down there.
5.
But that gave me a post game.
I was always the tallest dude and still played the 2.
But that's what I'm saying. that gave me a post game, and that developed me to be able to post little dudes up and all that. That gave me a post game. So
you gotta do what you
that's
gotta do
that's
with
what
them,
I
Curl.
take from it. But at that time, I'm mad as fuck playing the 5.
Right.
You wasn't supposed to play the 5 though. It was all pass
You had
and
Big
cut.
Calvin.
I ain't had no motherfucking
No, I'm talking
body.
about Big Calvin.
Hey,
Oh,
man,
Calvin
Mo-
was in?
man,
Big
Mo-
Calvin's on my team.
Moten was
Jay
my
Kareem, we
tallest.
had a 7-foot nigga.
No, you talking about the coalition?
I'm talking. Big Calvin from them was on my team.
Oh, nah, man.
But I played the
Fuck
5
that shit.
on
You
that
and Calvin
team.
same height though. Calvin's got long arms.
High school, you get buckets, man.
Moses
Nah,
was the tallest
but I
dude.
didn't know that.
Yeah, man. We was running through
But
motherfuckers.
that's what he sized me up
We was
with.
getting 88 points a
You know,
game.
that's what he sized me up
32
with.
minute games, man.
Lawrence, you better than Lawrence Moten? He played the 5 for me. So I said, oh,
He
Lawrence
played
played the
on
5.
told you that?
And I brought in.
Right.
Mo-
All he
man
said,
played
because
on
Moten,
5.
I wore my socks up to here because of Moten.
Nah,
When he said Lawrence Moten played the 5, I said, yeah, I'm going to play the 5 too.
Nah, we just
That's all
played
you got to tell
basketball.
me.
I was my shit for Walt.
Well, Williams, yeah.
Nah, I didn't know
couldn't
about
walk
Walt.
Williams.
I couldn't-
Yeah,
I
Walt.
couldn't
That's
wait.
Walt right
there.
You know how Holmes give you
That's
those
Walt right
talks? Holmes give you them talks, man. You be sweating them warm-ups and shit. Then when the ball go, you be like, man, I'm blocking this thing out the whole game.
They say Carroll Holmes
Right.
Holmes
cussing
be like,
motherfuckers
no,
out.
I got you
He'll-
on defense. You got me on
He'll cuss a
offense.
nigga out to you like,
Nah, it make you feel like you some shit.
he make you feel like it's over. Like, why am I even? Nah, I gotta
Yeah, he
pick
was
up
like,
something.
man,
Carroll,
fuck
he a watch
it.
nigga, man.
What
That's
he
what I'm
does,
saying.
man, you
Yeah.
feel like you,
fuck
you
you.
the best nigga on your team, but he make you
Yeah.
feel like you some shit.
I'm like, dog. What?
It's like,
Hey, how was it suiting back up for Curl on the coalition?
I mean, that was cool because,
yeah.
like, a lot of them dudes, like, I've heard about Polish for years. I've never met Polish. So to see him,
He played.
like, Yeah, he played a couple games.
Yeah, he
But
wasn't. He
one
wasn't the Polish, you know.
Nah, he ain't
Nah.
Polish, you know.
He not. Cause I'm like, this Polish?
Polish 5,000.
No, cause I'm like, yo, this Polish, he not that.
Nah,
All right,
but-
man,
but
all right,
like,
'cause
motherfucker-
Nah,
no,
he like that,
I
though.
get no. I
You
get
see what I'm saying?
I get what you're saying. I'm
That's
saying,
why he shouldn't have played.
motherfuckers
I'm
look at me
thinking-
like that nigga's play. I'm like, yeah, I played a little bit.
Nah,
You know, so I
I'm
played a little
thinking-
bit. My thick glasses and all this shit. You know what I'm saying? They be like, oh, they ain't play no ball. You know what I'm saying? But at the same time,
When I saw him,
we
and they was
old.
like, this
That's how
Polish,
that
I
shit
was
is.
like, okay. I'm still thinking, okay, cool. Then I seen him play, and I'm like, what the fuck? You ain't gonna try to cross nobody? Where'd that go? He's not old.
Everybody going
He's really
around.
far removed from
He's
it.
not old.
Nah, man, no.
I will say this.
Nobody-
I will say this to
You
you.
better have
I
him on
wanted
your
to see
team
that
right now.
crossover.
You
Let me
need to
tell you
have him on your team.
Yeah.
Nah,
Yeah, I feel you.
I
You
Nah,
see
you
him
need to
out
have him on
there?
your team.
I wanted to see the crossover.
No, he needs to be on your team.
I
Trust
wanted to
me.
see that crossover.
I ain't talking about basketball.
Yeah,
No, I
I
know,
know
no
what you're
question,
talking
no question. No, that's what I'm saying.
But
This
nah,
is,
man, Polish might have some Timbs on.
that's what I'm
Might be
saying.
in the middle
Down
of the
there with the
lane.
tens.
Yeah,
Yeah.
the legs and some shit like
that shit was crazy.
Because when I was
Man.
talking Greg Jones and Moochie and all
Nah,
that,
but
niggas was
see,
saying,
when
nah,
we
the
going on
nigga
that
was
though-
Polish.
Yeah.
Went to
But
curl
under
with
that
you.
whistle-
Went to curl.
Under that whistle, it's a whole different ball game, Joe.
Right.
Nah,
Oh,
but
Frost was
basically,
like
I
that
got,
under that whistle too, though. Now
I got to
I ain't
see
seen him under
players.
he wasn't fucked up under that whistle.
I ain't saying
I
what
got,
Man,
I got
I
to see
played
players
with
who I,
Y'all won games.
Yeah.
So Polish
Yeah.
was your
Then
year?
I tell you
Then he
what.
ducked wreck.
I tell you what.
The
He
Polish
ducked
played-
wreck
I tell
and
you-
fucked that whole team.
I will tell you that.
Yeah, he fucked that.
Y'all
whole
y'all
and
y'all to be
Holmes
dumb out
like
with Frost that year.
Nah, Polish.
Y'all to be
Polish
dumb out
was
that year
hard
with
in my
Frost.
senior
You
year.
don't want to answer
Really?
that one.
Then he ain't come back.
Yeah, but y'all to be dumb out that year.
Man, we'd have beat everybody.
That's what I'm saying. So what you saying? You know.
Man,
It's a
that
few
shit me
people
right
who
here.
left
Yeah.
Carroll.
I
That
love Frost, but he fucked that season
Steve
up.
Savoy left Carroll, went to Dermarr.
If Polish
Nunu
was
went
on
left
that
Carroll.
team
A
that
lot of
year,
people
Y'all
left
won
Carroll.
it.
It would be me, him, and
Lomax
Mo.
left Carroll. A lot of people left
Yeah,
Carroll.
a lot of
their
left Carroll.
senior years,
Tell 'em,
man.
Bo.
They couldn't deal with
With
home.
me, him, and Mo.
No, that's my point in saying. I
that
think y'all would
Dunbar
have won it.
shit would have been like, nah.
Y'all would have won it.
Yeah.
I think y'all would have won it that year.
No.
He stayed at the Watergate
But
after
basically, what I was
I
saying
think y'all would have won
was,
it.
I felt honored to finally meet the people that I've heard about.
Right,
Yeah,
right,
yeah.
right.
Jeff Baxter.
that. Yeah, man. Hell
Like
yeah.
I never met these dudes
Jeff Baxter's
before.
still in shape.
The only ones I knew,
That nigga played this morning.
man,
That
what?
shot
The
That's
only
why I
ones
got
I
number
knew
12,
was
man.
Moulton and Parham, and then the youngest that was under me, AJ and
You
Calvin.
ain't know Kelly Taylor?
Kelly never played on my team at the coalition, but
I'm saying, you know about him though, right?
Yeah, I remember
Yeah.
about Kelly, but I actually met Kelly before.
Okay.
I met Kelly, Darren
Kelly,
Kelly.
man, motherfucker.
I never met Marquise
Darren
Newby.
Kelly was tough too. Darren Kelly. Yeah.
Marquis
never-
he did
he
play
was
game
so-
under the, yeah, Marquis
Yeah.
did play
When I
game
first
under
got there, he was there.
I never met that. I never met Marquise
Cool.
Newby. I wanted to meet him. I never met him.
Yeah, he played
So he
one
played
game.
one game when I was gone with them, but that's what I think, man. This shit, what I told you, like I told your man when he called me, this shit was way too late. This should have been happened. Somebody should have been did this
I
because
agree.
that DC basketball, this area basketball, just from how small it is and the success that it's had
Mhm.
compared to a whole state like New York or fucking Washington or even Illinois with all them.
Arrogant ass New York.
You know what I'm
niggas,
saying?
man.
But just this, I felt good because it was like, man, this is like a fraternity. I saw Al Miller, who I haven't seen in 10 years.
Right.
You know what I'm saying? Like Bootney Green on the team. I haven't seen him since that was your backcourt mate.
Yeah, for sure.
That was your
Yeah.
backcourt mate when I used to first come see y'all
Yeah,
play.
we couldn't be stopped.
That's what I'm saying. Like, but y'all playing against Sam Cassell and Steve Francis, pros, but y'all not pros, not in the league, but y'all matching,
Matching
going
up
at
with
it.
these niggas. Yeah.
Gym full, sold out, like standing room only. That's what I grew up on watching. So that's what my mentality was. I wanted my name talked about like this. You know what I'm saying?
You earned your stripes, man. Once I
you cheated me
stabbed
on the
you,
one.
I said he cool. He is my little young. He cool.
But on the low, all that started with Lana Herrera.
No, you bad motherfucker.
When he went up to Rutgers, he took me up to Rutgers with him.
He called me.
Played with Murder Inc.
He asked me about it. She said, man, he said, I got a young, that motherfucker D Hawk. I said, yeah, I know that. He said, man, nah. He said, Slim, this nigga on some other shit.
I went up to Rutgers, and the niggas was like, I seen all them dudes with the nickname. I went to the dude before the game, was like, I need a nickname. I ain't see you play yet. All right, watch me. During the game, he's like, can't stop, won't stop.
That's your nickname?
That was my nickname. Can't stop, won't stop. And that was back when Diddy was on his...
On his shit.
Can't
on his
stop,
shit.
won't stop.
Yeah.
Then I came home. Lonnie had a tournament at Run and Shoot. The first little tournament of the summer. Got MVP of that. Then he brought me down to Farms to play with shooters. And then that was it. Once I got down to Farms, I was like, okay, I'm in here now.
You ready?
Remember Sherman was playing down there now.
I remember.
Sherman,
Yeah.
David Vanderpool.
Vanderpool,
So that was like
so underrated,
man.
Bad motherfucker. So you know we always do.
I got a big question for you. You putting all that up front what you did at Temple?
No, because what I'm saying is, I'm talking
No, I'm
locally.
talking about Temple. I'm talking about
I'm talking
just straight up basketball.
no,
Now,
Temple.
you can't say you had it. People know your name from Temple. Then when you come down here and play, it's a pleasure for them to see you
No.
playing.
They knew his name from here first.
They knew my name from here.
They already knew his
I was
name.
on, I'm all met, and I mean,
Yeah, they
from
knew.
here
they
knew me.
Hawkins was.
Right.
Then
Once he
to be
established
like, you know, like, just like a youngin' now might be all met and go somewhere, to be like, oh, that's one of our youngins. He go here.
Right.
Right.
So when I would
Alright.
come home in the summer, it'd be like,
Yeah.
from Temple, this and that, but it's from here.
You know we always do compare like how man, let me ask you this question. So you got a Lonnie Herrera in his prime and a Dave Hawkins in his prime, right? Y'all playing two
Two
on
different players.
No. Y'all playing 2-on-2, y'all on the same team.
Me and him against who?
Against Dermarr Johnson and Keith Bogle. Game going to 11.
I think they will probably get the best of that matchup.
Why? I'm just asking. What was your reason?
Because Keith is a defender.
So Keith
He's
gonna lock
physical.
you up.
No, but he'll make it.
He gonna lock. Just say you can lock you up.
No,
You
he's
can
not
say
locking me up.
Okay.
No, I'm not going to say that. You're not going to put those
So
words
what
in my
would
mouth.
give the? Okay, so why?
I'm talking about.
You can't carry that team to a win. Even they switch
The
off.
matchup, the difference
Man,
will
you,
be.
See, you doing too much.
No, you're not even letting me talk.
You're not calm.
Because
you're
nah, I
not
done seen
calm-
you.
you're
Nah,
not
I done
confident in
seen
your
you.
offense.
I done seen you rough niggas off to make them say shit. You're not gonna do that to me.
He ain't doing it to me either.
You're not doing
it
that
to
to
me
me.
either.
I'm telling you,
Yeah, doing
the difference in that matchup will be DJ and Lonnie.
Okay.
Because as great
Curt A.
as
Smith.
as good as Lonnie is, I can never say Lonnie was a defender.
Okay.
DJ will defend and go.
DJ defended like later on, like
Nah, DJ always was a
no,
defender.
that's bullshit.
I defended more later on when
Yeah, you defended more
when I had to, but it wasn't never like nobody.
It wasn't like a
busted
nigga
my
was
ass.
busting you. That's what I'm saying.
What would be the score of that game? You think, DJ?
You talking
I don't-
one game?
No, I don't do all that. I don't know.
No, I'm asking you a question. Fuck all that. What you don't do, man?
I just
What
answered
that
your
game?
question.
I'm asking him a
I'm
question.
talking one game
Yeah, one game. Playing one game.
and win. Right now?
No. Right now, no. I'm talking
Oh.
in prime and prime. All y'all.
I didn't reach my prime yet. So what you saying?
What's your point of saying what I'm saying? I told you what the fuck I'm saying.
Nah, you ain't gonna.
I don't do predictions and scores and all that. I think we win that game.
You think y'all win that game?
Yeah, I think we win that game.
Y'all win that game. Why? Just like why do you think y'all win that game?
You talk about
Summer breeze.
not that this always matters, but you know, Keith had a double-digit NBA career.
Why would y'all win the game? We talking 2-on-2 going left. Why would y'all win the game?
2-on-2.
Why would y'all win that game?
We go score 11.
That's a great question. That's a great answer. That's a great answer.
You know, Lonnie always say, because a lot of people come in and say he wasn't a great defender. We done heard that a bunch.
Right.
He always say, "Who seen him get fried?" He said to me, he like,
I've seen him get fried.
He said, "Who fried him?"
Steve Francis.
Okay. First
But Steve fried a lot of people.
But you said who?
Yeah.
But Steve fried a lot of people.
So you answered who?
I didn't ask who he had. I didn't ask.
Yeah,
And I answered. And that was one of the games I saw live and in living color.
Okay. Hey,
And
man,
in living color. And like I said, like Lonnie, Greg Jones, around here, as far as street ball go, was my favorite. Lonnie and Greg Jones
two
was
bad
the ones
motherfuckers.
that I would want to go see. And it hurt me when this dude, Steve Francis, came in and did that to Lonnie, because I'm like,
Who was that?
This was up to Kennedy. You was on the team with Lonnie
He fried. I don't.
when he put him down at the free throw line.
I don't remember that guy.
You was a Bama dude, man. You always talking about you don't remember nothing. Try it. Just keep it 100. This the red cup. You keep it 100.
Hey,
Niggas throwing me out there.
I got a question.
I think
for
I was
y'all,
out
though,
that
Curt.
game. I was out that game.
I got a question for y'all. We've been talking about this amongst the young dudes for a while now. As far as point guards in the city, they want to know between Trey Kelly and Lumpy.
Damn, that's. Ooh, man, that's Trey Kelly Lumber. I'm gonna have to. Damn.
Point guard.
Talking just a better player.
Right, so give me a little more.
Point guard. He said
About to
point
come
guard.
Oh, no. Oh,
Basically
you-
running your team.
Player, just player.
This player,
A better
to
player.
me, is Trey.
Lumby was
Trumpy was tough as a
three-time
mother-
first team All-Met.
Man,
time.
if you look at high school
Trey
basketball,
was averaging like
Trey was up
33
there
as a
too.
sophomore, though, wasn't he?
But Lumpy did as a freshman.
27. He was up like
Lumpy was
27 as a
first
sophomore.
Joe,
team.
3 times.
Dang, give me Lumpy.
Damn.
Yeah, I'm
Yo,
thinking
but if
about
you
this
look-
shit. That's
also-
tough, though.
also-
That's a tough ass.
On some real
Shit.
on some real shit.
Cut the shit.
Lumpy in terms of high school basketball accomplishments is top 5 ever. Just
Nah,
in terms
I
of,
agree with
in
that.
terms of
Oh,
on
no, that's
paper,
the
he's
hands
top
down.
5.
Yeah.
I'm not talking about accomplishments.
You mean just
talking about
game?
ability.
Yeah, now come
Oh,
on.
man.
Well, if
I'm
you
always
want to talk
gonna
about
say
ability, you know what I'm saying? I'm a. Now, if you
bet-
talk,
oh,
if you
no,
talk, if you talking about that, I gotta go with Trey.
Trey.
Because the one thing I'm gonna say about Trey Kelly, the nigga got this.
Yeah, all
And
day. All day in the
It don't
paint.
matter
All
who
day
he
in the
playing
paint.
against. He's
Lumpy
trying to
got
go.
that too, but
No, I ain't saying Lumpy don't have
Shit
it.
on a
It's
different
different.
level.
Yeah.
No, I'm not saying Lumpy don't have
Trey on
it. I'm
some-
saying
Trey on some Kobe
now,
shit.
DJ,
when it
it's
comes
a
to-
difference.
Yeah.
I'm not. No, Lumpy got hot like a motherfucker. I done seen shows
it's not.
14. I mean, even
Nah,
from your camp
it's
back in the day, all
It's
this.
not the heart, it's the mentality.
But Lumpy has all that. But when I'm saying it, I'm gonna take Trey because I think Trey has more of a chip on his shoulder
Right.
when he out there and his opponent. He got so much shit going on in his life and in his mind.
Right.
It's always personal when he get out
Yeah,
there.
no matter who you put.
That's why I said the
Shit.
mentality.
Yeah,
It's not the heart.
It's always personal.
It's not like
It's
Lumpy
always personal.
don't have the heart. Trey got more
Yeah,
heart.
yeah,
The mentality
I
edge
got
is.
you. I gotta go
The
with Trey.
mentality edge is, nigga, I'm gonna fuck you over.
Yeah, I gotta go with Trey.
I don't even gotta dap you up ever
Yeah,
again.
yeah.
I'm gonna fuck you over. We not boys.
And
we
see,
not cool.
exactly.
Like that mentality right there separates you.
That's tough. That's a tough
Anytime
ass
I've ever
question.
seen
that's
Trey
tough,
or
though.
played against Trey pick up or any of that,
He trying to go.
whoever's in front of him
He trying to go.
Getting
is
the
getting
getting the
fried.
bucket.
No, he's trying to go.
Plain
He
and
ain't
simple,
no time for
they
it.
getting the fries. We all hooping together.
He ain't got-
Some good bump.
He ain't got
Lago.
time. Yeah. Shout out to
Young
Brian
dudes.
Chase.
The young dudes, they lumpy dudes. They like, man, Lumpy, he defend better. And he just
Say
man,
another
Trey,
thing.
and
Yeah.
Trey was hearing that shit. Trey was mad. Trey was like, man, these young
Trey don't
dudes,
have none of that shit.
Trey ain't trying none of it. But I'm
Yeah.
like, man, Trey up there.
I'm gonna have to go with Trey.
Hitting dudes playing good D. All right, here, counter this. Okay, counter
Mm-hmm.
this. Trey is hitting these niggas with everything in the whole
Yeah,
world.
yeah.
I'm like,
He
man,
got
it
Trey.
just
Trey
won't
got
stop him.
he got like 10-second options.
Yeah.
If you don't go there, he got something. All that shit. You know what I'm saying? Shorty's determined.
Now he knocking down. Now he knocking
that
down
J.
the jump
He in that
shot.
J. He in that J.
It's like there's no fucking. And,
Yeah,
and,
he-
as-
he-
and
yeah,
as-
he-
and as
he-
good as Lumpy is, Lumpy's tough.
I love
Been tough since he was
Lumpy.
fucking in
Love
middle
Lumpy. Yeah,
school.
but I'm gonna have to go
But
with
Trey just so fucking tough, man.
But, and then you got to think about it. We talking about you guys that I think personally that went to the wrong schools. I think Lumpy went to the wrong school.
I think Lumpy for sure went to the wrong school.
I'm gonna say Trey
But
wrong
Trey
school.
had a good career.
No, Trey had a great career at
But
South
him
Carolina.
going to somewhere.
But he wasn't really.
To
let him
He
be
wasn't
him.
really Trey.
Let
or
him be
something.
him.
Instead of him
Nah.
transitioning to a pass first guy.
Right. If he goes
Instead of going somewhere,
like
just do your
doing what
thing.
he do,
he could
yeah.
go somewhere in the 810.
You know what I'm saying? I think
He goes somewhere in the
And just cook
810 and
that
fry
How
that
many
shit.
NITs he won? I mean, no, he
He won
went to
two.
like
right,
three.
two
Nah,
of them.
they
One,
won
two,
one, two,
yeah,
three,
two of them, yeah.
1, 2, okay.
Then shit, he bumped against Rondo and them every time and was cooking.
Yeah.
You know what I'm saying? I'm just saying, I just run school, meaning I think he should have went somewhere where he
Could have did him.
could have been Trey Kelly.
Right.
Instead of trying to show the scouts he can be a point guard.
Exactly.
You know what I'm saying? That's just my opinion on that part. But we talking about two motherfuckers that was real good though.
First time I seen Trey, came to assault practice.
As a 9th grader.
He
Was he young?
Was on the deal.
Going to exactly.
You was there.
Was it up UDC, some motherfucker?
It was at Central.
Central, yeah.
You was there, Stacy Robinson.
I was there. Because Lanny kept telling me about
You
it.
remember he played Chase one-on-one?
I ain't see that game. Who won that game?
Trey was putting Chase on his. Trey was backing Chase down. He wasn't doing the face-up shit.
Right.
I'm talking about
But see, you know what? That comes
as a
from
young
right.
dude, and
Right.
I'm like Chase. Chase is in 11th, 12th.
Mm-hmm.
This youngin is at Deal, 8th, 9th grade,
Right,
8th grade.
Mm-hmm.
I knew then. They said, man, this youngin about to be, this is youngin is it.
No, sure it's tough.
But just his heart and mentality at that young age.
Mhm.
Chase might have won that game. Because, you know, Chase back then, he didn't miss at all.
No bullshit.
So Chase might have won that game, but how I saw Trey go at him, I knew then that it was something different about
right.
him. It was something different about him.
Yeah, Shorty kept a chip on the shoulder, though, Snow. That's
Because just look at the different mentality. Like I said, when I was a youngin', only 1 year behind them, being starstruck looking at them, he's 4 years behind him. And he's like, he can't fuck with
that
me.
challenge. Right.
He one of my favorite points.
That was a different. That was the different mentality right there.
Yeah, no doubt. Nah, no doubt. No doubt. So we got to go with Trey or Chase. Trey.
I still gotta go Trey, and I love Chase. Chase my class. Chase my brother. I still gotta go Trey.
I'm going with Trey just off the red cup.
You really gotta jump out there like to get me to pick somebody over Trey.
Yeah, I get you on that. That's tough. That's tough.
Just off that.
Trey and Sheffield.
I ain't gonna lie, that hurt me.
Ooh, you said
Now see,
Trey and
you
Ed
remember
Sheffy?
Sheffy. I don't remember Sheffy.
Sheffy,
I don't remember seeing
older than
Sheffy
Trey,
play.
man.
Sheffy was tough.
I don't remember Sheffy playing.
Sheffy assault, right?
Yeah.
Yeah.
I remember his name and him coming around, but I didn't see him play.
Anacosta.
That was around that Mark Carter, Ed
Yeah.
first got there. Mark Carter, Ed
Damn,
Sheffy.
Sheffy.
I think Sheffy led Aaron Storm or something like that.
Sheffy passed.
Georgetown, right?
Yeah.
I didn't know that.
He didn't. He shouldn't have went
Yeah,
there.
he
but
died.
Sheffy was
He
bad
died
as
a few
hell.
years
Another
ago.
promise
Cancer.
shouldn't have won it. Yep, wrong school. Yeah, young age, man.
Like
Years
4
younger.
years, three,
Yeah.
4
So
years
that's-
ago.
I missed it. I never knew that.
He was tough.
I
Chef
never
was
knew.
tough.
I never knew he passed, man.
No, Chef was tough.
Sheffy.
That's
Wow.
dang, you said Chef. Dang. Sheffy. Well, see, Sheffy ain't never really. A lot of people ain't know about Sheffy.
Yeah.
You know what I'm saying? Like in the city, they know him from Anacosta doing his thing, but
Like, he ain't go to Georgetown for nothing, though.
No, I ain't
no,
got
no,
the Oak
no
Hill,
that,
man.
that was one of the motherfucking biggest schools.
Killing that
Yeah,
Oak
that's a
Hill,
big
man.
ass school to go to.
Right.
You know what I'm saying?
Vic
That,
went there
yeah.
the same. He was Vic sophomore year.
At G-Town, right?
He went to Oak Hill and left Anacostia, went to Oak Hill.
No, Shorty was tough. Shorty was actually tough. He was real good. He was real good. I'm gonna put my man DJ on the spot with this question right here, though. Put him on the spot with this one right here, man. You need one player. You got your mob. You need one motherfucker, right? You got D-Hawk right there.
He always try to put a nigga in the trick bag. With him.
You got James White right there. You got Keith Bogans right there. All right, you just need one of them. Everybody's got their team. You need to pick one. They can't go on no other team, but that team you got.
What game is this?
Gang going to 16. We in the hood.
2-on-2?
Nah, it's five, you got your other crew in your team.
In the hood.
In the hood.
It should be.
Niggas around that motherfucker that's chilling.
It shouldn't be.
It's just who you want.
Where at?
We in the hood. We in the hood.
See, there's
Man, I ain't you. If you think about this shit,
Hey,
you gotta think about this.
you got a politician right here.
Yeah,
You
because
got
you
one
can't
for
just
you
do
right
that
here.
because if who's the rest of the guys on my team? That makes a big difference on who I pick.
It does, but it don't.
It does because okay, we in the hood. You can
Okay,
you can say
With that
okay.
light on, you gotta go over there. With that light on, you gotta go over there.
So what I'm saying is right in the hood. What I'm saying is though, DJ, you got you, Tremaine, both of the Tremaines. You both Tremaine.
Okay.
And Frank McQueen.
Okay.
Frank McQueen.
So we in the hood, and you got D-Hawk,
Who I'm playing against?
Bogans. And who's my third man? James White.
Who I'm playing against?
You playing against me, Baby Shaq, SpongeBob, Jeff Allen, and Dirk Payne.
Okay.
Yeah, so you got
When you said hood, you should have been already. Your
That's
answer
what-
should have been said.
That's all
But
I'm saying.
I can't. It's
But
not
you
that.
said
It's not.
political. You said he
He's
political.
the
Yeah,
most
it's
political.
not that
He's
simple.
a politician.
It's not
So
that
answer,
simple.
so answer the question.
So you saying
I'm
You-
saying what I said.
you
fucking get your
sponge,
point.
Hey, he
Shaq.
gonna be the man.
You
Sponge,
Shaq.
Shaq.
Sponge,
Me,
Shaq,
Jeff Allen,
Jeff
Dirk
Allen.
Payne.
Jeff Allen.
and Derek Payne.
Yeah.
So now there's a size advantage. So if you talk about just we about to go straight hood, then it's the obvious choice is Hawk. But then when we talk about the size advantage,
think Hawk,
then
the obvious
we got
side- the
then we
obvious
got
pick anyway.
James, especially coming off the
I said
defensive
in the
player of the
hood.
year in the big
now,
three.
Now we in the hood with niggas like they smoking weed, motherfuckers on the court.
Man,
What she said,
but
that
that shit
all
don't
that
mean
shit.
nothing. That big three shit was hood.
No, I'm talking about I'm talking about in our hood. I ain't talking about no arenas. In our hood.
Man, hood.
Yeah, we
man.
in the hood.
When niggas on the side like I smacked the shit out. Man, what?
We talk about hood. We talk about hood.
It
We
should
talk
have been no
about-
question.
Well, hold on, Hawk. We talk about hood.
Hey,
But
you
listen,
score another buck, I smack the shit out you, Sean.
well, look who he put together for. Man, I ain't saying nothing, man. Y'all motherfuckers
And that's him. I knew. Hey, I was waiting for something.
You're a wild motherfucker.
I was
boy.
waiting for something.
You gonna put it?
I was waiting for that, man.
Hey, hold on.
I was waiting for that, man.
When you just said when niggas said what's
Man, you score another bucket, shorty, I smack the shit out of you. The shit you hear in them DCIAA games.
No
Niggas
bullshit.
showing you jumps
No
like, on the
bullshit.
free throw line. I was like, what the fuck?
Man, went down blue one day. heard
My
that
first
shit. That
game
shit
was
crazy.
at Up Spingarn. Nigga, Deion Sanders got into our huddle. Holmes like, son, I thought you was in class. Fuck you, Holmes. I said, what? It's on. It's on. Like, that's not basketball no more. Yo, that's my first game on Carroll, man. I'm used to playing in the other shit. But nigga
Kurt.
got into our huddle.
Hey, let me tell y'all a story. I'm branching off of this shit he just said. So we in Newport. We got the tournament in Baltimore. Is T-Mac now? What's that school out in North Carolina? They went
Mount
to?
Zion.
Mount
Mount Zion.
Pilates, and some Baltimore school that Juan Dixon went to.
Carver Hall.
So we playing. We might have been playing against Pilates. I don't know who we playing against. It's halftime, but we losing. Mike B. Jail comes back in our fucking huddle.
Oh,
He like,
shit.
man, y'all motherfuckers is playing soft. Y'all niggas, man, this is not. Y'all gotta go out there and do this. And our assistant coach is Quentin Hillman, who's now the girls coach at he's doing real well in Syracuse.
Q Hills.
Yeah.
Q Hills played with me.
Yeah. Oh, did he? Yeah. So Q Hill's the assistant coach, Cheney and Keith.
Lefty.
So after Mike B. Joe going there, like I said, he not our coach. He cuts us out. Q like, man, we better never let no nigga do that. And so me and Jonas, my man Jonas, he's like, man, we so glad you ain't say that shit. Why that nigga was in here? Your motherfucking ass might not be here tomorrow. He's like, that motherfucker came with our huddle and cussed our ass the fuck out Baltimore. And Quentin said all that tough shit when he left. I said, man, I'm so glad.
He said, "Why,
man,
oh."
hell no. I'm so glad he waited till that man left before he said that shit.
No,
That motherfucker wasn't playing no games, boy.
No motherfucker.
And I can't hear they ain't played no minutes. My first game, in one of my games here in Fort Landon, I ain't played a lot of minutes against the Wizards. Boy, motherfuckers was looking for Lon Kruger. I said, man, nah, man, we not on that, man.
They looking for the head coach, man.
These motherfucking DC dudes is crazy.
You threw the trash can on, then watch that.
Hey, through the trash.
Threw it out there and-
Yeah. Motherfucker, you know what I'm saying? Them refs is bad all over the place.
Oh yeah, the ref.
You know what I'm saying?
The ref.
Yeah, but he ain't like that shit. That motherfucker threw the trash on the court, man.
Nah. The refs are fucked up though. The refs fucked up.
Everywhere. Big three refs bad too. Really bad, actually.
Really thinking about.
You know,
That's another question.
There's a court right there though.
Yeah, I know. That's another question.
Yeah, D-Hawk 0-2
That's-
against the Red Cup, man.
What?
Lost to him one-on-one, lost to me on horse. He got
Why
redeemed
you?
himself.
Why
He
you
got
get on the stand?
He acting like he acting like Leftwich right now.
Why you get on the stand?
That's all right.
He acting like Leftwich.
Rick.
Nah, he called me in the horse game, man. I'm in my flip flops, playing horse on his home court. Can't miss. It was a good game though, man. Like I said, I'm not saying nothing. I said you beat me. You beat me in the horse. Shaq got me in a good move. But there's other parts to the story.
Not to
That
me,
needs-
you
That's the most.
I just beat you 1-on-1. That's it.
Nah, it wasn't fair and square at all.
I mean, hey,
It was like 3 buckets taken away from me.
you.
Oh,
work
he
for
took.
that
Oh, he
shit.
took.
But I told you, I'm talking about and one. Hey, that's ball. You call ball. Check up. I'm young. I'm like, all right, man. I check back. I can do it again.
Continuation.
Ain't no continuation.
But man,
I
you
ain't wanna
playing
talk this
1-on-one
shit.
in the Big Three practice. I forgot what we went to. 5 or some 4 or 5.
3,
3. We went to 3. He do the move.
man.
He
Slim.
hold. We played 3 dribbles.
Slim.
I'm thinking he took 3 dribbles.
Slim.
He go 1, 2. I'm thinking he hold the bitch for like 5 seconds.
Oh,
I commit.
No.
Then he threw it out
That's
there.
his shit. That's
Then
no.
land.
No.
I'm like, hold on, I full commit. I'm
Please
like, did
don't
you
get
take
up
3
with that.
dribbles?
That's your
Don't
shit.
get
My
up
man
with
was like, nah, he took 3 dribbles, but he held that bitch for a
Who won the
long
game?
time. Like
I won.
that was 3 right there. But it was a lot of shit with that third dribble.
It was
Like
so much shit with it.
it was a lot of pause between
was
that
like,
third dribble
First
and
of all, I didn't think he still had a 40-inch vert.
I ain't jump like that.
So
Go ahead.
hands,
You see?
I seen his vert.
I just committed.
He still could probably windmill. He still could probably
You
windmill.
ain't fucking up like
Man, Curt, it was I'm telling you the move. It was a cross to the dribble, hezzy, and skip. The skip
How
got
you
him.
hezzy and skip, Curt?
Because
That's 4
it's,
dribbles then.
that's 3.
Nah, that's a curry.
No, it's
The
a hezzy, skip, go.
Then skip.
Oh, that's a
He held
fucking
the
carried hard.
man, he held the ball for about 5 seconds.
Well, how you gonna do this and skip
A
though?
hezzy is like this.
So I mean,
It's not-
Man, it was
Listen.
5 seconds between the hand.
Cross,
I committed. Because for me, I would give a
One
nigga
dribble.
space. Then when it's time to shoot,
cross,
then I go.
one dribble.
Right.
He had to be so
Bounce.
long, then I committed, then
Hezzy
he threw it out
skip,
there.
go.
I'm like, hold on.
3.
I
That's
stopped.
it.
I'm
3.
like, hold on. Is that 4 dribbles? 7 happened.
It gotta be.
Gotta be.
He was mad as shit.
Now,
My man was
now
like, nah, he took 3 dribbles,
it goes to this.
but he held it
But
for
he- but he
5
had to be
seconds.
careful.
Yeah.
It's not 5 seconds. Not 5 seconds. But
3.
the same move I did yesterday. Under the whistle.
Oh. Under what whistle? I know you didn't find.
Yeah.
Let me tell you, I got called for
fool.
2 travels anyway.
Somebody understands, so don't call the next one.
You ain't gonna call no Curry. They gonna
Don't
call
call
no
the next one.
Curry.
Like you said, I'm
Hey,
gonna slap the
you-
shit out
I
you.
can't.
Oh, that, like you didn't say.
You call that travel again, I'm gonna smack all shit up. Real talk, chick. You call that travel again, I'm gonna put pause.
Chick was refereeing?
Trick was referee. Chick called 2
crazy,
travels on me.
man.
The move is just footwork.
Nah, you be carrying that motherfucker.
Man, it's footwork, man. First of all, everybody carries.
Yeah, but on that one, you held that ball long as shit.
Slim.
Cause I don't commit.
just
I
cannot
don't commit
give me-
until I think a nigga about to
Cannot
shoot.
give me
Right.
Like you ain't
The
gonna just
problem-
hands me. I
It
ain't
was
never
a
been caught
hezzy
with just
hand.
the hands. He held that bitch.
It was a hezzy.
Then I committed. Then
it was
he
a hezzy
let
and go.
Yeah.
A hezzy, go. I mean, it was it was kind of a little quick too. Like, first of all, it was a great move. Just give me my props for it. Yesterday.
You got some moves.
No, you was talking about a nigga cheating you, so that's why I brought it up.
No, but yesterday, the move ended with that. The move was the move. It was a flashback last night.
Can you still dunk the basketball?
I dunked on the 6'8" nigga double pump yesterday after that move.
I got to see footage.
I do too.
I heard about it. Tremaine, Tremaine the one that told me.
I do too, because since it was indoor, Miles went on the mic and Wing won there.
What? You gotta, I got to see footage on that, bro.
I do too.
I got to see footage on that.
Yeah.
I gotta see footage on that.
Man.
No, censor, man. Censor.
I gotta see footage on that. I know you still dunk though.
I didn't even, not like that. I know I can still dunk. But the
That's
nigga
some
jumped
footage we put out there.
6'8"
With
and
the dunk on the 6'8" nigga,
Yeah.
all that shit, that's different.
Yeah.
Anybody had no questions for us, Curt, man?
Yeah,
What's
you ain't
going
answer
on
shit.
I ain't
There's somebody on here that was down the farms and saw it yesterday.
Ain't nobody see that shit, D-Hawk.
Who got questions, man?
Look at Blake.
Hey, now, see, Hawk fucked the shit with the Robot joint. He got so.
Because I had to say that to him.
He got so much involved in that. I'm like,
I had to say
Who was
something
your
to him.
toughest matchup in college, DJ?
Well, somebody from Temple.
It wasn't. Maybe Mark Archer.
Somebody from
I could say
Temple.
Mark Archer because in college, motherfuckers were so scared of us, man. Like before the ball tipped, like we already won from most of them games, like except Temple. Temple wasn't scared of us at all. Like motherfuckers, like Temple wasn't scared. Like Mark Archer, Quentin Richardson. I mean, them dudes like that. They was tough. Yeah.
What you hope?
Well,
let me hear this shit right here.
Because we played zone, there wasn't no real matchup ever. But I would say my biggest rival was Romaine Sardo from Xavier. Romaine Sardo and Delonte West. They both was in the 18. Yeah, but that's the thing. We never.
So you played
Y'all played how many years against 1 year against Delonte? You played 1 year against Delonte. 3?
Because he left after.
Y'all that year?
I played 2 years because he left after.
Yeah.
Man, the 1 year they was
He left
undefeated.
out the junior.
G. Jones in the
They
building.
was undefeated.
I ain't know that.
And we couldn't do nothing with St. Joe's or Xavier. They had
Delonte
David West and Romaine
He
Sardo,
left a year early.
Lionel Chalmers.
I ain't know Delonte left you early.
Yeah, he did.
Yeah, you
That
know
nigga
what?
was good,
You know what
man.
got him drafted that high? They was already undefeated, right?
Yeah, undefeated.
They had a Saturday game on ESPN against Xavier. They both ranked. It's David West, Sardo, him, Jameer. He didn't miss a shot. He was 6 for 6 from the field, 2 for 2 from 3, like 3 for 3 from the line.
He can defend too,
It was a perfect game, and it was
Delonte West
13 scouts there. 13 scouts. They beat Xavier, who was ranked.
Boston, right?
He went before Jameer.
He did.
Did
It
he?
was Boston,
Nah,
right?
Boston draft. Boston.
When they had 3 first round picks,
Jameer went
him.
20. He went 27.
Was it Joe Johnson, I want to say?
No, was it fourth place?
Tony Allen?
And they
Tony Allen, him, and it was one more.
From where?
They had
that's
that year that because they beat them that year.
John Lucas.
Takes
It was one more. I thought it was one more.
Oklahoma State
Brian
beat
Reed.
St.
Beat
Joe's.
St.
in
Joe's
the
that year.
tournament.
They took Tony
Reed.
Allen, him, and it was one other one.
No, Reed was gone.
Brian Reeves was way gone.
Way gone.
He was way gone.
Reed went out your time.
It was John Lucas.
Big country?
John Lucas.
John
One of his
Lucas.
kids was on that team.
John Lucas.
John Lucas' son was on that team. But you originally committed to Tulane, right?
Yeah, because Perry Clark went.
And Mouton was there, right?
No, Mouton went to Texas.
Already.
He's from New Orleans.
Somebody said David from
Bob
North
Mouton
Carolina.
was at Tulane and transferred to Maryland.
Somebody said David from North Carolina.
So I know
We be getting a lot of info from the questions, Curt. You ain't even keeping up with the questions,
Nah, because they be
man.
saying some dumb shit.
So what happened was
They be saying some shit that y'all do. Like, I ain't even want to
Right. They just said some wild
you
shit.
reading that shit.
Yeah.
Perry Clark, he's from here. hometown guy.
Went to the mount.
So he probably said that bag out. He said that bag out too.
During that time,
he said that bag out too, didn't he?
He's still coaching. He's coaching.
Fuck about these motherfuckers.
He's still coaching right now.
What I got to do with that?
He helped my situation with my brother being locked up.
He said the bag out.
Yeah. He helped my situation.
Man, you got 2 questions, Hawk.
So my brother said, "Don't do that shit for me," and I'm like, "Nigga, I want you home." Who you think you talk to? I committed. He ended up getting a job at Miami, and the only stipulation was I couldn't follow him.
Okay.
I could go to any school except a Conference USA school or follow him.
He put the check in your name.
So
Temple wanted you anyway.
That's how it worked. Right. I told Temple when I went to the
He put
visit
the check in your name.
that I wanted to commit there.
Yeah.
Just say he put a check in your name. That's all.
I'm not gonna say. Why you even want me to say that?
Oh, that went off.
What they say?
So 2 questions. I want to know what was my toughest matchup down Watts, and what was your toughest matchup down the Farms?
My toughest matchup.
His matchup it got to be Baby Shaq.
My toughest
we
matchup.
answered that already.
My toughest matchup. It wasn't.
I'm gonna tell you your matchup out there in Watts was, and I watched that game from start to finish. You might disagree with me, but that motherfucker gave you problems and you gave him problems. You just happen to have to play a 4-5 game that game. Jeff Allen.
Yeah,
Y'all been at it.
Jeff, because I ain't got no business checking Jeff. I'm a 2.
DJ come to the sideline.
I'm a
like
2.
this.
Jeff be banging.
Hey, Joe, DJ comes and said, man, this nigga strong.
He's still.
Hey,
I hooped with Jeff the other day.
You remember that game?
I hooped with Jeff the other day.
That whole team, they was just a tough team.
My toughest
But
matchup
dude-
down the Farms was Sam
Moten?
It wasn't Shaq. Because the thing with Shaq is that's 1 or 2 plays.
Yeah.
It's 1 or 2 highlight. Oh, Moten was all day
Through the game.
in your face. Then he's a great scorer, and he already got the mental edge over me because I'm his. You know what I'm saying? That was my toughest matchup.
Over the Farm.
Over the Farms.
So you over Watts? Who you talking about?
I'm just thinking of one specific play. And
That's not a play. It's not a match.
No, because the kid do play defense and he play hard. And that's fucked up because this is my man too. The kid from Morgan.
Wayne. That motherfucker right there, athletic as a motherfucker. Wayne
Jackson.
Wayne Jackson.
You don't gotta say nothing about because one thing about Wayne,
I was nonchalant. The motherfucker tried. Wayne, you know, checking somebody whole court at Watts ain't a lot because it's short.
You did that shit right here.
Wayne plucked my motherfucking ass. I'm like, damn. This little motherfucker. Every time I play against Wayne tough.
Because he stay active.
Yeah.
one thing about him, you know, a lot of dudes don't like to get embarrassed or they just want to score. He's going to actually defend.
He's not tripping.
I seen that.
One move,
I seen that in pickup. That's why I said when you said Wayne, I could see that because he's not taking no plays off. He's going to try to chase shit. He's going to try to pluck, and he's going to try to go at you.
Shoot from half court.
You know who else played at that? The kid Maul from Lago.
Maul just can't score like
drops.
that.
He don't give a fuck.
He don't care.
What you do?
Cross
I did cross the living fuck out of Maul.
Right back at you.
Run and shoot, man. Maul
when you watch
you want him on your team.
When you watch Maul play defense, though, he played defense, so he study your game.
Yeah.
He know what you about to do.
He know what you about to do.
Like not for he be cut off and get the charge, you know. Boy, he act like he watch film, yo.
And he know that's what he out there for.
Yeah, and that's what he out there for.
And you need that. You need shit like that. That motherfucker out there to strap you up. He gonna rough you, but then when you be rough with him, he gonna flop.
Yeah.
The shit that you need on your
Maul
team.
watch film. I don't give a fuck about shit.
Maul watch film.
Yeah, he watch film. I be sitting there checking motherfucker. I be like, he know what he gonna do. Nigga make a move, he be right there as soon as he come back.
And shit like this.
Maul watch film. I don't know what nobody
or Farms or any summer league like this. You want Maul on your team.
No doubt
He got defensive player of the year.
You want Maul on your team.
No
question.
No
He
doubt
probably
about
get it everywhere. When I played against the nigga,
he don't need
frustrate
to shoot.
me.
He don't want to shoot. He don't want to shoot. He gonna get out your way. He gonna come set a screen.
You know
but then he gonna check the best player.
Yeah.
And
With the point guards and centers.
Man, everything.
Like, I'm 6'9" way taller than Mark. Mark, get all up in you.
Yeah.
You try to clear him out. He falling.
Charge.
I'm like, come on, man. You don't see this dumbass shit he doing, man?
You can switch on every pick and roll. It don't even matter.
Maul, man.
Because he gonna defend.
Maul
It don't even matter.
He's the X factor. Like
Totally agree. Totally agree.
he's the
with
X factor for Drew.
Yeah, I totally agree with that.
The Drew don't win nothing, no leagues or nothing without Maul.
Nah.
We
And
might play Drew.
he a young nigga, and he get on your ass. When you out there bullshitting,
He gonna talk. He don't
Maul
care who
gonna
you
get
are.
on your ass. Come on, man. Come on, you
You
bullshitting.
bullshitting,
All
Hawk.
that. I'm like, man, I love that kid.
Yeah,
We
man.
might play them tomorrow.
I need that bump.
Yeah, okay. He know about that skip and the
Nah,
and the hands up. And
I
shit.
didn't ever added so much shit.
Okay.
I just did that for Slim because he's
You knocking the J down now?
knocking the J down.
He said, now.
Now, yeah.
You ain't locking that before?
Fuck.
Not that
Fuck
I
no.
got the consistent basis. But the other thing was, I'm jumping over niggas. I'm not gonna settle and let these niggas shoot a three. Nah, I'm gonna pass you and dunking on you. That was my mentality. Especially outside with that wind. I'll let y'all little niggas shoot. I'm gonna get to this rim.
I never been a jump shooter.
Nah, you's a shooting motherfucker.
No, I never been a jump shooter. I think I might have led. You know, I score in the paint.
And that reverse,
You say you definitely
that spin to the cross, I stole
Yeah.
that too.
You had no choice to do that.
That's spin to the, that you got AO with.
Yeah, you can't.
That
you,
spin
you,
to the
you,
cross.
You have no choice but to steal the shit that I
I
have.
still move, man. That's
You got
how
to.
you get better.
Yeah, you got to. You definitely got to.
Yes, indeed, man.
Charlie Measy, man, y'all Carol niggas, man. I don't, you know.
Yeah, we all in one. It's one cloth, man.
So if Hawk would have showed up in that last game, y'all to beat Spring on.
Cut
No
from
question.
different-
Yeah.
If Hawk would have showed y'all to beat Spring
I
on.
don't know,
that
man.
day,
Booty.
If Hawk would have showed
Booney
up y'all
left.
to beat Spring on
But
that
y'all
day.
only lost by what?
They was up 10 at halftime.
Who was?
Then
wasn't
y'all
a
was up 10 at halftime.
No,
Then-
it
yeah,
wasn't.
y'all
No
was.
question.
y'all-
It was not up
Come on.
10.
Y'all was up 10 at
It's not
halftime.
up
was
10.
like,
I got the
Rick,
box score. Y'all was up 10 at
Check your
halftime.
box score you want.
Because I'm
Then
thinking
what's his name
up
took that?
seven.
It was like 7. Okay, there
I'm
you go.
thinking they wouldn't have made the playoffs.
Booney
They
took
beat
it.
Nah,
Dunbar.
Booney is some tough
They
shots.
beat
Booney took it
somebody.
over.
Everybody make the playoffs.
No, but I'm saying like games I couldn't make it.
Game
Okay,
plan
right,
was
They
right,
beat
correct.
Dunbar.
Right,
They
right,
beat
right.
somebody.
We had a
So I'm
good
like,
game
oh, they
plan.
good. They could get past this. I'll beat it tomorrow.
Right.
We lost to the
And
champ.
he's like, we lost by. We lost at the.
Booney
I couldn't make
you-
it.
you
went
play
out.
with
went
Pop
off.
there, right?
We beat Spinger. I didn't been on.
you play with
Newport
Pop
ain't had no
DJ?
team.
Well, Newport wanted to.
Yeah, they had to unless Newport.
Eric,
Nah, you need to go and play with Parkdale.
yeah, they lost in the 8.
I played with Newport 2 years. I played at Parkdale 1, but all my friends Parkdale niggas. So
You don't have no Newport team in the league.
It was going. They were supposed to be. They was one of the original teams I talked, but Eric told me he was hurt.
like the niggas that we could put in that Newport team,
It would've been crazy.
Wouldn't even be right.
It would have been crazy.
For real, 'cause
I still playing though.
if we can get everybody here, like
y'all
we
can
get everybody here.
everybody
It'll be
here.
James White still playing.
They
Nigga
just
got
want
there.
Steve Steves in the backcourt.
Damian Wilkins just signed back with Indiana.
Yeah.
James White, I'm pretty sure Jameson Brewer might be somewhere nice and shit. High as a
Yeah,
motherfucker.
that'd be nice.
TJ Thompson.
TJ Thompson.
That nigga said,
I used to pick up with him.
Yeah. Like, if we can get all the pieces together, Newport, that wouldn't even be fair, but I'll probably play with Parkdale.
Every
saying
week
that
y'all
shit
talking
ain't
about.
fair.
Every week y'all talking about
Nah,
Sam
it
playing
wouldn't
next
have
week.
Sam played one game.
Hawk, I need you one more
Rodney,
week. Sam being next
Rodney
week.
out there, man. Wouldn't it be
Rodney,
Rodney still hooping?
I don't care how shake Rodney
Sam,
is.
Darren
Out there
Kelly,
in that
we could have
league.
had a mob.
Yeah.
He gonna be a problem.
We could have had a
He
mob.
gonna be a problem.
Hey, but it was. But it
Darren
wasn't.
Kelly,
Hey, but it wasn't.
Marquise,
That's when I shut
It wasn't as
down.
easy as people thought it was, though.
Patrick Lawton. You don't remember him, the first nigga that was there with me. They ended up going to St. Bonaventure.
Yeah.
We could have a mob.
Shut up,
Why the
y'all.
fuck Sam ain't come, man?
We was doing things.
Shut out, y'all niggas, man.
They got Dunbar all the way by. They got Dunbar all the way by 20 without you there.
That's when I said. That's why I said they could beat Spingarn and I'll beat it the next day.
Nah, that's
'Cause
totally
I thought
different.
Dunbar
That
was
totally
tougher.
different mob.
Hey,
You
baby,
facing
baby
Trey
Shaq,
Kelly,
yo.
We
Chase.
we just let
I
Trey
said
get
this. I
in.
said this before league started.
We double team.
He did
Chase,
say. He did
Chase,
say.
Oh,
the
y'all
same
let
team.
Trey get his.
We double
I
team
said
Chase
that. They
the whole
can't be the
game.
same team.
Why not? They dub up.
We double team chased the whole game.
No,
Go ahead,
I'm
Trey,
saying,
get
I'm
50.
talking about they can't play on
We
the same
beat
team.
y'all 51-50.
Oh, Nah never played.
Yeah, no chemistry.
Nah never played.
No chemistry. You know what I'm saying? No chemistry. You got chemistry.
They lost to
No,
Cadona
now.
without
If
Eric.
Dunbar team actually come back together, they'll
Nunu
be.
was playing out there?
I don't know.
Nah, none of them
Nunu. We
played.
know that Nunu that played the Dunbar. He was good.
No, I know he was. But he
Nah, he
doing nothing.
Yeah, we
Nah,
played
he-
against
nah,
Chase
he-
Bernard Nunu, and they was like that.
He was good.
Though.
Nah, he was good.
But like Spingon, they really can't add nobody. Like that's us.
That's
So
it.
like they really, that's it.
That's it for them.
What can they do? Well, that's bring that same team back. Booney said he not playing that shit.
Different story.
Well, yeah.
Deion
Y'all,
Sanders.
y'all tripping?
Deion
For
don't
real?
play no more?
Yeah,
Listen,
Deion
they said
Sanders
it's-
play. Sherman play.
He got knee problems.
Yeah, swing on stacked up.
What's Sherman?
Sherman Douglas.
Douglas, he's still in shape.
He's still in shape.
Yeah, I'm saying them niggas jump
He said he told me he gonna
What
think
he
about
do.
playing. He told me he gonna think about playing
he
this
do.
year.
I haven't seen Sherman in a long time.
Yeah,
For what
straight.
he do.
You know what I'm saying? He was on the show a few weeks ago.
Hey, but Shaq was on the
He's still
tear
in
through them
shape.
playoffs, yo. Shaq took that shit.
Yes, yeah.
Kurt, yo, he wasn't.
it
He was on some.
Kobe played good too, though.
Yeah, Kobe played good all year, but when
Kobe played
Shaq
good.
through them playoffs though,
I like
that
to hear stuff
motherfucker
like
was
that.
awesome.
Swing on, it was. I think Ox Hill gave them the game more so than Swing on won the game.
Think so?
The way it happened at the end of the game.
Oh
you know what I'm saying?
yeah. They was up 4 with 45 seconds
I
left.
think they didn't play
Phil
smart
Goff
towards
was-
the end.
What did he do?
He said
Just-
that he was used to playing with a shot clock. You know what
So
I'm saying? So he
Goff
tried
got
to
a
score.
bucket.
Yeah, he turned over twice in last
Dawson
night.
get a bucket now.
No,
Yeah.
no question. I
Depends on
remember
much
his
better
first
dudes
game
got.
down Watts when Jeff gave him the name 4th of July. You remember that fireworks?
Good God,
The
Almighty.
4th of July. He had
You brought him down there, right?
I brought him
Yeah.
down there and he ain't stopped.
Yeah.
And he
I
came
didn't
off the
tell Rob
bench
put
and
him in
had
my fucking game.
14
That
straight.
motherfucker was
Niggas
No, he
was
fried
like,
he
what
fried
the
that he
fuck?
fried he fried that shit all year down now.
Now, Phil scored the basketball.
Call that nigga 4th of July.
4th of July, I remember that month. Yeah.
When we played against Spingarn when I was in Newport, Shaq was just a dunker.
Yeah,
He was the
oh,
full man.
yeah.
Right.
It was Fred
Fred
Promise
and Will.
And
Will
Will.
Smith.
Will cooked in the coalition of the championship
But you
game.
know,
motherfuckers
I had a
was-
conversation
Will
with
was
Shaq.
so bad,
Shaq was
man.
telling me, man, if he knew back then what he know now,
He would have been different.
he'd been working on certain shit of his game.
I'm saying he played with two dudes. I mean, Fred was just a shooter,
Yeah.
but Will had shit.
Will had
Yeah.
shit.
You know what I'm saying?
Yeah.
Will had
had
shit.
shit.
You can see that. You can see what he's doing. You know what I'm
Right.
saying? Will can really fucking play.
Pass
Fred was
that
just tall up,
motherfucker.
and Fred shot it so good. So that was gonna get, you know, if Fred would have
Bryson
went Nike
shoot that
camp,
motherfucker.
and
Yes, he
he
can
went
shoot
Nike
that.
camp, went
Threes or
stupid.
something.
Yeah.
Fred he can shoot that motherfucker. I mean, if Fred can shoot that motherfucker. Will was real good though.
Yeah.
Will, but he ain't played with y'all, did he? On the circuit.
No.
Nah.
Nope.
And or Fred. Right?
No. Not
Will
really.
came out
They played
97.
with somebody else.
Yeah.
Him and Fred came out 90.
Fred-
Well, Fred came
Fred-
out 98 because he went to Notre Dame.
Fred
He was like-
signed with Pitt, right?
Yeah, he played
Fred
with
went to
Pitt.
Pitt.
Then he went down to
Fred, Mike
East
Gill,
Carolina.
Tiller,
And Kelly
Fred
Taylor, yeah.
Kelly. Them niggas went to Pitt.
Mm-hmm.
Mike Gill went there
Fred
first.
Fred
Yeah,
was-
then he transferred.
Then went to Cal.
Now, Mike
Fred
Gill
and
went to Pitt,
Kelly went to prep
then
school.
JUCO, then Cal.
Oh, okay.
Yeah.
Man,
Mike
that
Gill
was
was a
Troy?
bad motherfucker too.
Yeah.
That was Troy.
Yeah, Troy.
That was
Troy,
Troy right
yeah,
there.
that was all Troy work right there. But Tiller was nice back then.
Mike Gill was
He
nice
was
as
a
shit.
pit too.
Mike Gill was
tough
good.
as shit.
He got out there one. He got out there one game.
Mike Gill was
Did
good.
he? That was that.
Him
He
and
left.
Romeo Roach. He played all right.
Yeah.
I said Mike Gill played one game in coalition.
How Romeo look?
He looked all right. He played like the
Lil Romeo
last.
played.
Did
Yeah.
Pep play at all?
Pep didn't come up. Nah.
Pep on it.
No, I'm gonna tell you who surprised everybody. Sheik Pearson, Joe. He played one
played?
game and he
That
played.
one game I
With, they
seen
knocked
Sheik
off
play with
Dunbar.
DeRozan, Sheik played good.
Sheik played good as
that
shit.
game.
That's why they beat Dunbar.
Him, Wink.
Him, Wink, and
Greg
Will
and them.
Davis.
They
It was
played
Greg
good
Jones. Him, yeah, because the Brandon brothers ain't show up. They knocked off Dunbar.
shit. Yeah, they played real
What
good.
Sheik
that
was
game.
doing?
He cooked that one. He had like 18 points. Like all that
Damn,
shit.
for
Bring the
real?
ball, all that
Yo,
shit. Yeah,
Sheik.
because I'd never seen
Damn.
him play before.
Yeah.
I always
No,
heard
Sheik
about
played
him.
real good
He-
that game.
Nah, she was on our team when we won Vegas. I mean, he was huge. Just motherfuckers. When he had the ball in his hand, he always made something happen. Motherfuckers was crossing motherfuckers up, even laying there or making
That
passes.
motherfucker,
and
that
Shit,
motherfucker
Will,
can't
stop.
good.
Will
the ball
Davis
in his
had
hand.
Will Davis had like 20 points that game.
Yeah,
He like-
they beat
what
them.
he-
I was there. That was Greg's game though.
Yeah.
Greg played real well.
Then they came back the next week, was up 20 on Oxon Hill at
They
halftime
lost.
and lost.
And all shit.
Wow.
I watched that game too. Yeah, I seen that game too. That was a good game. What your Lago Mob gonna do next year, JB?
They be all right, man. You know, we play with a lot of young cats. So
Y'all dudes ain't show up for the playoffs.
yeah, a lot of dudes, birthdays, and a lot of little stuff going on. But from the way the league looked, Largo was one of the teams that
They
had
number 2.
younger cats, you know, had the younger generation. So they played a lot. They played fast. And so with Largo, I mean, yeah, he keep the young dudes, and there's old cats that's in shape. I wasn't in shape.
Oh man, he's front.
So yeah, I think Largo be alright.
Largo always gonna be alright.
Yeah, he keep the little youngest man.
He's front. I know who he was.
I wanted to take one time.
Nah,
one
Austin.
second.
Austin.
Ricky,
My bad, back to coach.
we talk about a lot of things that happen. With what helped us get to where we're trying to go, be it mentors, coaches, and things. And I would take the time to say, in my opportunity to learn a really true game of basketball, I just wanted to kind of give big ups to Coach Massimino. He just passed away. May he rest in heavenly peace. I kind of played in a time where, at least the way I look at myself as being a coach now, we didn't have as many, at least on the collegiate level, guys that look like ourselves that, help mentor us and getting to the next level. But Coach Massimino, being, Italian American, really impacted my life a lot and truly taught me the real game of basketball, but not only basketball, just about life. And so I just wanted to take the time to really big up Coach Massimino, Hall of Fame coach, was in the Hall of Fame, college basketball Hall of Fame, and was on the ballot for the NBA Hall of Fame, or whatever you call it. But so hopefully he'll get in posthumously. But yeah, I just want to take this time to just say that, man, guys affect us in different, in different ways. And when I look back at it, going to Villanova, back then it was an anomaly because I didn't have an African-American coach, anybody that looked like me that went to Villanova, but Coach Massimino really played a key role in helping develop me as a human, and not so much the basketball, but we use basketball as a parallel to life. And so it was very key that I had an opportunity to go to Villanova and not be too far away from home, and learn from one of the greatest guys that can coach the game. And he raised me from I always say, immature boy. I haven't got it made, haven't figured it out all the way yet. We all under construction,
still out there,
but
still out there,
he raised me to be a man, responsible man, father, and doing things the right way. And I know we all have been touched in some way, shape, or form by coaches that have helped us get to where we're trying to go and help us in our development as humans. And the Fran Dumfries of the world, or the John Thompsons of the world.
Yeah, happy birthday, John Thompson.
Happy birthday, Coach Thompson. The Bob Huggins of the world, and so these guys have been instrumental in developing young men that may have not had a platform to get to where they're trying to go and develop us into becoming upstanding citizens. So I just wanted to big up Coach Maz, want to big up the Big East, want to big up these guests today. Obviously big up my man Bone, Curt A. Smith.
These niggas ain't yeah.
But that's my 2 cents on it.
Two sides.
You talking about some Fran Dumfries? I'm a John Chaney nigga, man.
Chaney, that's it. I'm saying, hey, look, I'm trying. Look, the thing is, I say Chaney. I'm thinking. Now I'm gonna, hey, look, hey, Hawk. I'm in Philly, and I'm thinking like it's either Chaney or Duffy. It's one of the two, but it's all good.
Chaney all day.
Chaney,
Curl Holmes.
Pause that. We used to tap that ass in the Big Five on the real.
Curl Holmes, Chaney, dude.
Villanova been running that Big Five for a minute.
I got some big five. My years, it was St. Joe's.
Over St. Joe's.
Villanova, we got them. But it was St. Joe's.
Who was at Villanova at the time?
Villanova 1 year. 1 year was
Foyer?
when they got good. It was Ray Allen, Allen Ray.
So it was that crew? Allen Ray, Curtis
Foyer,
Sumter,
right? Curtis Sumter,
Randy Foy.
Kyle left. Kyle was there after.
Kyle came a little after.
Yep.
And they had Mike Nardi.
Mike Nardi.
Had a little crew.
Mike
Chuck Carnegie.
Mike Artie, point guard dude, right?
Yeah.
White boy.
The white boy, yeah. He was
Chuck
out
Carnegie
there.
probably dunked on y'all about 799 times.
I remember Chuck.
So we had a little crew. But yeah, good days, man. Big East, Big Five. That's what it is, man. Big Five bump.
Oh, shit.
Summer breeze. Summer breeze.
Well, I just came on here to holler at Rah left with you. I got that
whole lot more than holler at
I got that on my chest. I got that on my chest. I'm cool.
I was going to text me like, there's a segment when you going to talk? Like, I should have got you right.
I got you.
Nah, I need to just holler at homie real quick.
I got before we close this show though, I got one question with DJ. Like back in the day when you was in the league, that camp up boy, like when you seen all them up, was you was the starter, all of them. You know what I'm saying? Like how do you feel walking that gym and seeing them kids? You know what I'm saying? Look up to you at that particular time when you was in the league. You come to your camp, Dermarr Johnson camp, and you got all these kids in there, and you walking that motherfucker and see all them with your t-shirts on and all that. How do you feel about that? Just walking in the gym and seeing that, just being a kid at one time in that position. You know what I'm saying? And seeing that shit.
At that time, I didn't really appreciate what was really going on. First of all, I was young and trying to, you know what I mean, find myself in the league and, you know, trying to, you know, work on my game and become a player in the league. And these dudes who became, you know, some of the best players,
yeah, right.
You know what I mean, it's, you know, Kevin's and Mike and, you know, and Nolan and all them guys, I didn't know what they was going to be. It was just, you know, a whole bunch of dudes, you know, with Dermarr Johnson shirts on.
Right.
As far as I know, they kids who was just trying to get better, who, you know, who looked up to me, and even my dudes who worked at the camp, you know, Hawk and James White and guys who were just older than them. I had no idea that them dudes was going to turn on being what they was. So I didn't really appreciate it, you know, as much as I do now.
Right.
Back then.
So you look at it a whole different now. Like
I look at it very different now.
Right.
I got like the old flyer of the camp, and I remember texting it to Kevin a few years ago. Like, man, you remember this? Like, who would ever think? You know what I'm saying? Like, it's hard to. I didn't know them kids. Lanny knew them kids more than I did. I wasn't coaching them. I came back to Maryland for that camp. I was, you know, in Atlanta.
And that's funny you said that, you know, because they was like Lanny, all them guys were still in that field of work. You know what I'm saying? That was you at a particular time.
Right.
It is you went, you know what I'm saying, you got something out of it.
Yeah.
And went, you know what I'm saying? That's a problem that we go through now with a lot of guys, man. Like, looking back, you know what I'm saying, now I'm going to say, man, I was in that situation at one time. You know what I'm saying? What would be your advice, man, to try to get that back going as far as, like, camps and all that? Because people still know Dermarr Johnson. They know Dave Hawkins, they know all us. Just in general, they know Charles Harrison, James Bryson. I mean, is there anything that we all gonna do? Like it can be like 1 week out the summertime or 2 weeks, just to bring some shit like that back. And then that way, like you said, you didn't appreciate it back then, but right now, would you be willing to do something like that to take up for the time that you didn't appreciate at the time when you were in that situation?
Yeah, absolutely. It's just about getting guys together and figuring out when and figuring out where and getting it set up, because I didn't do that back then. Curtis did that.
Right.
And it was just like, okay, well, we're going to do your camp
All you had to do is
this
show
time. All I had to do was show up. So like my celebrity game I did 2 years ago, and I was really hands-on with that. I did everything for that, and it was hard work. You know what I'm saying? Guys saying they're gonna show up, didn't show up, and just trying to reach out to guys to come in. Victor Oladipo came and turned it out, and a lot of guys, you know, showed up and played for me. Some guys didn't, but it was hard work. But the crowd was good. AI showed up. It was hard work getting him there. He got there halftime, but you know, he showed up for me. But it was the thing I planned on doing yearly, but it just depending on like the way your career goes. If I might be playing here somewhere now, I'm in Cincinnati, so it's hard to really do. So it takes more than just myself. It takes somebody else or other people to set it up and be like, man, listen, we're gonna put this date aside,
right?
And we're gonna get this venue, and this is what it's gonna take to make it happen. And now, where my career is over, where I'm not playing, and I'm not just worried about playing basketball. I can appreciate helping other people either see some good basketball, rather than having a game and bringing guys in, or having a camp where we're teaching them how to better their games.
Yeah, and I agree that like my goal right now is to like at least take, I think that even this panel right here, like, because you got to think like I'm older, you got yourself and Dave, and I respect y'all guys give me, and the only thing I would actually want to do with you guys, man, is take one day. Let's just get together one day, and it could be the summertime or spring, and we can just do something like a clinic, a one-day thing. You know what I'm saying? And just turn, man, we get all the kids we can get, free everything, just something with the kids, man, and we can speak to them. You can talk about your NBA experience, your being a McDonald's All-American, being one of the first to, like back in that era, just from our neighborhood, considered one and done and all that. And D-Hawk can talk about his experience overseas and going to Temple and things like that, man, and coming from where he came from. I think first of all, I appreciate y'all for coming on our show. And that's my goal, to get guys like y'all on the show so other people that chime in and be like, man, they get to know y'all. Instead of just like thinking that, oh, that's just him. Nah, he this and that. So I'm just thinking at one time, what I want to do with y'all guys, man, sit down and talk. Be like a one-day clinic. It ain't got to be just basketball. It could be basketball, feed the kids, and just life-learn lessons, man, that we can just talk to them kids, and maybe, we can reach out to a few that might can take our advice and be successful in life.
And what you're saying is, like, he's posting a lot of guys taking classes. He left after his freshman year. He wasn't there up there. And he's taking classes.
Hell yeah, I'm a full-time student.
And they don't know that.
I noticed that.
Dean's list.
Yeah, and I was on that.
I ain't got like the comment every
first semester, honor roll,
but
the
I
last
see what
year.
you're doing,
Right.
And I noticed that type of thing about you, man. You've always been a laid-back type dude, not in the way of nothing.
Right.
And you let the basketball lead you to where you can. Now you starting to bloom as I can see this vision, that vision. You probably had before, but it's just an honor, man, to be around you on Hawk guys that y'all took the basketball thing to a different level. And then you got the opportunity around here that kids can hear your story. They can Google you if they want to, if they don't want to come out and look out, see what's going on. But I'm quite sure all the people, especially in our era and below us, understand what you've been through to get to where you at.
Well, this game has gave all of us a lot, and we got to use our platform, and we got to use this game, to God gave all of us a talent, and we can help other people out and open up doors from ourselves.
I agree. Anything you got, Bryson, when we close out?
No, that's it, man. It's been an honor, man. It's always good to see the different eras. We got people our era, we got the old heads before us. We pay homage to them. We obviously pay homage to the younger cats and the cats younger than y'all. You know what I'm saying? And so it's always an honor, man, and it's a privilege to be around cats that just kind of pass the torch. We pass the torch to them, in some shape or form. And so it's just a real good look, man, to see these cats grow, mature, become upstanding citizens, man, And
I'm going to say 3 words. I'm surprised he even talking right now.
It's all love. It's the same thing. Hey, look, but it's all love. Hey, look. And again, we can harken back to, last week. I just take off last week. Gerard, great.
Moose stop, ain't nobody?
Moose, people don't get a chance to see Moose in that light. You know what I'm saying? Obviously, Moose a year ahead than us, 2 years ahead of you, but I mean, I battle against this dude. It's we talk about it, who better than who, whatever, high school stuff and all that, but I always say the pro shit is what matters ultimately The high school stuff, we can live off of it, but the pro shit mean a lot, you know, and so it's cool. It's a privilege to be on the floor with him and all that. But then cats like y'all that change the game, it's cool to be with the younger cats, man. Y'all a little younger than us, man. Y'all 9, 8, 9, 10 years younger than us, man. So it's just a privilege and an honor, man, to be able to, you know, kind of keep this thing going. You know what I mean?
The thrill I get out of this, man, just to be around them guys, man, because then you get to see some nice young ladies, man. You know what I'm saying? Man, you know, these cats, man. We gonna close the show though. that was a joke. That was a joke. Yeah. No bull. We'll see y'all next week, man. No bull. No bull. We out of here.